Hello, fellow travelers.
Hello.
It is Friday night again. This is Neil.
And I'm Kimberly.
And this is To Travel and Tour TV. What's going on? What's going on? End of the week. I'm sure some plans have been made, even though it might not include a whole lot of travel for the weekend. But I'm sure you guys have been creative enough to come up with something fun to do.
Who's all here?
So let's see who's in the house here. I see Rachel of Disney is in the house.
Hi, Rachel.
Welcome in, Rachel. Good to have you with us tonight. Adventures of David and Aaron.
Hi.
Hey guys, welcome in. Great having you with us. That's awesome. Spiker's Crazy Adventures in the house as well.
Hi.
That is great. We do have a little something for you guys later on, so hang in there. So let's see, where are the Spikers? They're here somewhere. There they are. Spiker's Crazy Adventures, who helped us run tests before our very first official live stream ever and became our first moderator. They're also both very avid cruisers, and they do a couple of live streams every week together with Ronnie and Elma. So for those of you who are not familiar with Ronnie and Elma, those are the people behind the channel Life is Good Today. So welcome in, Spiker's Crazy Adventures, Doug and Cindy. All right, I see Malcolm Hogan is in the house.
There you are.
Welcome, my friend. Malcolm from New Zealand, another moderator in our live stream. There's Malcolm, who is our very own Minister of Demographics. That means that tonight we will have all the countries that have been represented in our live stream be counted once again. That's fantastic. Malcolm is also very knowledgeable. He's pretty much a walking encyclopedia. And when it comes to long distance travel, Malcolm is a true business class advocate. So let's see. Who else do we have in the house? Lucy MGM.
Hi, Lucy.
Hey, welcome in, Lucy. Glad to have you with us tonight.
Now, it's saying there are 12 people here. Make sure there's 12 people to say hello.
Well, let's see here, because I do see some meetings and greetings being exchanged here. Let's see. Oh, I haven't seen Travel Kiwi yet. There's Travel Kiwi. Hey, so good. Loved it. Best place. Welcome in, Travel Kiwi. Awesome that you joined us tonight. Papa Mozo with his customary guest, if this is Key West.
No, it is not.
It's not, but welcome in, Papa Mozo. Awesome to have you with us. Actually, you might have seen my comments meanwhile, but I watched your video this morning. Like, you know, you do the daily videos, and I found it a delight, really. It was really enjoyable to start my day with, so thanks for posting that. Papa Mozo, who, by the way, was a fellow traveler of the previous week, and so has had his channel featured on the main page of our channel. Megan Morris is in the house as well. Cheers, everyone. You know what? On that note, Megan.
You have kitties up.
On that note, Megan, I got something waiting here. It is another warm summer night here in Western Pennsylvania. So I'd say let's start off the weekend. Cheers.
Doesn't that? Oh, look at that one. He has little white spot like Mickey did.
Whoa, that went down the wrong pipe.
How's your weekend?
All right. Anyways. So yes, Megan, the one black kitty actually looks very much like the black cat I used to have. Mickey. Unfortunately, he passed away a few years ago, but very much reminds me of him.
Hi, Susan.
Susan Morton in the house. Good evening, everyone. Welcome in, Susan. Glad to have you with us once again. Susan Morton, who at this point has become a regular in our show. Papa Moses saying, have a very early morning, so I must sleep. Please excuse me. Of course.
Well, you have a good evening,
You
Papa.
sleep well, Papa Mozo,
well.
and we will see you next time. Germany Travel Personal Guide is in the house. Darian, welcome in, my friend. Awesome that you joined us on this late Friday night. Darian, who, just like Susan and many others in there, have become regulars. Adventures of David and Aaron, wishing Papa Mozo safe travels. And look who is in here too. Hello, guys. Are you under a bridge? All your money went to your Mexican trip. Well.
You know what? We've been on for how many minutes? And I haven't said we're going to Mexico yet.
Well, that is why he does that for you. And Rafael actually blew up my Facebook saying that. I was wondering if that was on your behalf.
What?
Because
we're going to Mexico!
Like, I don't put it past you to instruct Rafael to blow my Facebook up with that.
No, he wouldn't.
Yes, he would. You would, and he would, because you both are like that. Let's see here. So, Raphael, yeah, we have a little something for Raphael as well. There is Raphael, our very first fellow traveler ever to both make a donation and a purchase in our web shop. Went for the double right away that time. Raphael does 2 live streams every week, one of which is the trivia. Those take place on Mondays and Tuesdays, and Raphael does some amazing travel videos in which he uses a great sense of humor. And well, I think you can tell by the comment that he came in.
And you know what, too? He also does kind of surprise lives.
Yes, the impromptu ones.
Yeah.
I think that's what they call them.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see, Megan. Okay, I really hate when it does that. I am about to click on a comment and then it jumps real quick. Like, no, you're going to click on this one.
Yes.
Oh well, Megan says here, yes, Neil, can't wait to see your beer tasting video. About
it was
that,
a lot of fun.
About that, Megan Morris. For those of you who are not aware, we are working on a beer tasting video. We did do all the recording, and as a matter of fact,
and all the tasting.
Yeah, we did that too. I have started editing and everything, and at this point, I'm about a third of the way. So I am on track to get that done by the end of next week. And it will be our very first premiere video ever.
We're doing a premiere?
Yeah, we are going to do a premiere.
When will the premiere be?
I'm not sure yet. It all depends on when I have it all finished.
I would say it'd probably be on a Saturday.
Possibly. Yeah.
That would make sense.
Let's see here. Adventure of David and Aaron says, we love going to Mexico. Yeah, so do we. We really like it there.
We've only ever been on to Mexico on cruise stops. So this will be our first time at an all-inclusive in Mexico.
There you go. Someone is calling you.
Yeah. Let me get it.
Okay, you clicked on the wrong button there.
That's okay.
Okay. Anyways, let's see here. Rachel Loves Disney says, who is this guest you're having tonight?
It's a surprise.
That's going to be a surprise, Rachel. I mean, it is a mystery guest after all. So that is going to be up to you guys to guess once we get this mystery guest on screen. And no, she's not going to be visible, or he is not going to be visible right away. So, and I made sure that this person isn't going to show any names either. So, yeah, we're going to get that started in a little bit. Raphael saying here, you guys need to make me smile today, having a horrible day today. Oh, boy.
I could make you smile if you come to Mexico.
Kimberly, you and Max. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm very much excited for this trip as much as you are, but I'm not like over the top like you are.
I'm excited. I am so excited. I can't.
So looks like Megan is a fellow cat lover here. She says, "I love that you are showing your cats off one by one. I only have 2. Don't you have like 6 or 7? Malcolm has 6 or 7.
I think
cats?
So.
Oh, okay. I suppose you very well could have. All right, let's see. Rachel Loves Disney saying, when is it happening? Are you referring to the mystery guest, Rachel, or on the publication of our beer tasting video? And look who is here, all the way from the United Kingdom. Mr. Joker UK Gaming has joined our International Travelers Hangout Night Owl Edition tonight. So good seeing you.
Sleeps.
All the way. So warm greetings to Merseyside. Let's see here. Ilana's in the house. Hi all. Like your background. Very cool. Thank you so much, Ilana. Ilana, who is half of Down Under Cruisers. That means that Sean cannot be very far away. Travel Kiwi saying, did you end up drunk after the beer tasting? No, actually we didn't.
You know what?
The beers were not that strong.
You know what? We only did 4 beers for the tasting. So that's like 2 whole beers apiece. We were fine.
Yeah. Adventures of David and Aaron says here, we enjoy visiting Rosarito Beach and Ensenada because it is only a short drive from the California border and up to Algodones, Mexico.
Wow.
So, do you live in California that it is that close for you, or do you just take and ride and, you know, take the time to get to Mexico?
I think they're in California.
Okay. Rachel is asking here for
did you
both.
Ask her?
I was referring to another comment she made earlier. When is it happening? Right here.
What happened?
So I asked her, well, does that refer to the beer tasting, or does that refer to the mystery guest? So the mystery guest is going to be this very evening, Rachel. I don't think in a whole lot longer that we're going to get that started.
We're going to wait till we get a few more people in if we can.
Exactly.
So if you want to share it out, go ahead and do so.
Yes, and as for the beer tasting video, I'm thinking by the end of next week. I'm hoping to do that on Saturday.
It's going to be done tomorrow.
Okay.
Did you see the look?
2/3 of the video will be
Did you see the look?
All right, let's see here. Malcolm with an in-between update, a score for countries that have visited us so far. He says United States of America, England, Australia, and 2 from New Zealand. We outnumber the Aussies. I suppose that the poking at has begun between New Zealand and Australia.
It already begun on Down Under Cruisers Live.
And look at Megan here, Travel Kiwi, cheering him on. Whoop, whoop, Malcolm.
Yeah.
Just what Malcolm needs, Megan. Just cheer him on even more. Hey, see who is here? Q's Cruisers has joined our International Travelers Hangout as well. Welcome back, guys. Indeed, welcome back since you have become regulars in our live stream at this point. That's great. Let's see. I see some meetings and some greetings being exchanged here. So, all right, let me give everyone the rundown for what all we have going on tonight, because we have a lot for you guys to start the weekend off with.
Yes.
So we're going to do our customary guess the background. We're going to have our mystery guest. We are going to do a bunch of questions again, like you are used of us. So that is going to be part of all of it as well.
And there's going to be a new fellow traveler of the week.
That's right. We have a new fellow traveler of the week, which we will be announcing in this live stream as well. So plenty of fun stuff in our program tonight.
And we're going to talk a little bit about Mexico.
I think you have already talked a lot about Mexico.
Yes.
But you haven't said much about Mexico. You only have said we're going to Mexico.
I will.
You never said exactly what we're going to do. You didn't even specify where we're going.
We're going to Mexico.
Yeah, but where in Mexico?
We're going to the Secrets Capri Riviera Adults Only All-Inclusive Resort. And we are going to be going August 24th through September 3rd. So we're going to do 10 nights. And I found a great deal on Southwest Travel. The nice thing is, from everything that I can read, is it's pretty much cancelable up until the end. So if things go south, we're still good. We can get our money back or get a future credit if we would really want to, if they would offer us something better, but I don't think they would. But I also bought all kinds of insurance too. So hopefully it'll go and it'll go well. But if it doesn't, we're covered.
There you go. All right, Adventures with of David and Aaron is saying here we live in Palm Springs. So then it isn't that far away for you.
We are hoping to get to California this year. Well, no, next year.
No, that will be next year on the group cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have that coming up 2021 on the Emerald Princess, and it is going to do West Coast and up into Canada. So I think that's going to be a fun time too.
Yeah, absolutely. Megan Morris says here, drinking game alert. Whenever Kim says Mexico, oh boy.
You'll end up plastered, Megan.
Yeah, you will. And along with everyone else that decides to participate.
Well, I said one of the nice things about the resort that we're going to, it's supposed to have like this ultimate connectivity, that is supposed to have this really awesome internet. So I'm very anxious to do lives from the resort.
Yeah.
I want to do like drink tastings at the resort.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If we can somehow pull that off.
And maybe some impromptu ones from the phone that, this is us. We're having dinner, and this is what we're having.
We're kind of going to try to stay in touch with you guys.
Yes, definitely.
Q's Cruisers cannot resist Kimberly's laugh.
Thank you.
I know it is a little bit contagious for sure. I've seen that before happening, and it's like, okay, Kimberly is laughing, so the whole room is laughing. Yeah, I've seen.
But not Neil.
I laugh.
No, you have that look.
Yeah. Oh, that is because usually whenever that happens at my expense. I start
laughing, and then he makes that look at me.
Because it's usually at my expense.
It is not.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes, it is. Let's see here. Some more meetings and greetings being exchanged. Malcolm then saying, cat is Holly. She is last week's cat's mother. She's named Holly because she is a little prickly. Oh, one of those, right, Malcolm? Nice.
Drink.
I believe the word was mentioned, so okay, here goes another sip. Ah, there we go.
Hi.
JNN Travels is in the house. John, welcome in, my friend. To Travel and Tour, are you well tonight? Yes, we are.
Yes, we are well.
It is Friday night. We have our Night Owl edition going on.
And we get to spend with all of our
Gonna
friends.
be off tomorrow, so yeah, we're having a good time. So how about yourself, John? What's going on with you? Any plans for the weekend?
We're going to Mexico.
Kimberly, not this weekend. Not yet.
Megan's,
It's next month.
Megan's going to fall down by the time this is over.
Drink again, yeah, along with me. Oh boy. All right, let's see here. Malcolm says, adults only, how does Neil get it? Oh boy. Malcolm, that was low. That is really low. Here I am, putting in for you to be fellow traveler of the week a couple weeks ago or so, and this is how you treat me? Oh boy. I see how you are. All right, Rachel then saying, when are you coming to visit me in Idaho?
You know what? I'll be honest with you, sweetie. Idaho was never on the radar. But I mean, I'm sure that if we have another trip going on, that we might end up in Idaho.
Maybe Rachel knows about things to do in
Idaho. I know.
So Rachel, what is there to do in Idaho? Please tell me, because honestly, I only know.
Yeah, it wasn't on the radar. It's a potato place.
Exactly. You say Idaho, I think potatoes and blank.
The funny
it's just
thing
potatoes.
Is, I can see the shit. The funny thing is no other state like this, but Idaho, I can always see the shape of it in my mind because of the bags of potatoes. It's true.
You're saying that the state of Idaho looks like a bag of potatoes?
No, on the bag of potatoes. Idaho potatoes has the shape of state of Idaho on it.
Oh, okay.
So I've seen that.
So you can always single it out on a map.
Yeah, because I've seen that my whole life. It's Idaho potatoes. And there's the state.
Oh boy. I see we already have 22 people in the house. That's going into the right direction. Rafael saying, when am I supposed to join your live? Now or later? Oops, I ruined the surprise.
Oh, it wasn't even you.
Nice try, Rafael. It wasn't even you. Let's see here. Rafael and Neil, can you take a drink so I don't drink alone? I need more laugh. Oh, okay. All right, fair enough. Here, there you go. I'll drink another sip for you.
Are we going to do the fellow traveler of the week before we do the mystery guest?
I think we can, yeah.
I think we should.
Megan, to Malcolm here, can we get an official running tally of Kim saying Mexico on the chat? Megan, you do realize we do not pay Malcolm an hourly wage.
Oh, he does.
Malcolm already
I love him. He's
does
amazing.
A lot, but to keep track of that is some hard work there.
I think me and Megan could definitely have some damage and have some fun.
Too much damage and too much fun.
I think this would be good.
Oh boy. Travel Kiwi having a good time in here. Let's see here. Malcolm saying it is Team Kim Day again.
Woo!
Like I haven't noticed that yet, Malcolm. Rachel says, can you put Idaho on the radar? I live in Idaho.
Yeah.
Sure can, Rachel. Sure, we'll tag it on to the list. I mean, and with all the travel restrictions and everything, Idaho. Sure. Might as well put it on the radar. Why not? If anything, domestic travel will no doubt open up sooner than international travel.
Although we can fly to Mexico.
Are you really going to do this to poor Malcolm? I don't even know why I'm defending Malcolm. He took a very low blow at me before, but out of the kindness of my heart, I'm still defending him.
I know. I'm just so glad to see him today. I missed him so bad on our last live.
I know. Oh, look at that. 25 in it.
Hey, everybody.
This is going to be great. Yeah. Nick D. Hello, everyone. Just got in. Anyone have any thoughts about Mexico? Any deals? Oh, my gosh. Welcome in, Nick D. Welcome back, my friend.
Are you coming to Mexico?
Kimberly, we don't have enough beer for me to drink tonight.
I have Southern Comfort, too.
Oh boy, I don't like that glint in your eye. That is nothing good can come of that. Nothing good can come of that. All right.
You want to know something funny? I almost started packing today.
Why did you? What?
I
I don't even know about this, but so yeah, do tell.
whenever we're gonna go somewhere, okay, I start getting my clothes and the things I'm gonna wear and things I'm gonna bring ahead of time, very much ahead of time ready. I have a special spot on my hanging thing that I hang all the clothes I'm gonna bring on. That way I make sure I have everything I want when I go to pack.
You have no room anywhere to hang things on. So how do you do that?
Yes, I do that. I take everything off the one and move them over, and then I use this one. I know what I'm doing. Anyways, and I put everything on that one and get it all ready. And today I started doing that, and I thought, oh, I could go ahead and put these in my suitcase. And I thought, no, that's just silly. It's a month away.
Oh boy. Rachel saying potatoes, blue turf for college football. There you go.
Oh,
Nice.
that's interesting.
Blue, huh? Is that like an artificial turf then?
Yes, I hope so.
Adventures of David and Aaron seems to be joining us in our perception of Idaho. First thing I think of when you say Idaho is potatoes.
Yeah.
That is what Idaho is.
I mean, I like potatoes. I like potatoes a lot.
The Boise River, says Rachel here, is
Boise.
also some Boise. See, I don't even pronounce it right. Let's see. Have a look here. J&N travels to Travel Kiwi, my friend with the talking dog. No one believes me. Oh, then there's only one way to make people believe that, John, and that is make a video of it. Us and more in the house.
Hello.
Hey, welcome in. I'm assuming this is Heather here. I sent you a PM, Neil. Thank you again for joining in on the cruisathon. Hey, yeah, absolutely. You're more than welcome. Was for a good cause and everything. We were glad that we were able to participate and create some laughter and a little bit of joy for something that's actually really gloomy. So that's a good thing. So very glad to see you in here again tonight. That's awesome. And if Dwight is around there, which I'm figuring he is, say hi to him. All right, let's see. Adventure of Dave Aaron saying, speaking of Mexico, I believe today is National Tequila Day. Is it?
Ooh.
I did not realize that, but that's really awesome. Nice.
Ooh.
National Tequila. I have a feeling
that can't be bad.
There's going to be plenty of tequila in Mexico.
He said it.
All right, it's my turn.
He just wants to drink. You're having one of those nights.
Listen, it is Friday night.
Yes, you can have a...
I have had a long week of physical labor.
Yes, you have. Have as much beer as you want.
That's right. Oh, what did you say? As much beer as I want?
Yep.
Oh,
I'll have tea.
And you know what? This gets recorded, so every time.
Yes, I don't care.
All right. Griswold's family vacay is in the house. Hey, Danny, what's up,
Danny,
my friend?
how's it going?
Let's pull Griswold up. Where are they? Where are our friends?
Oh, I like these.
Our other friends from Oklahoma, because we got Rafael on one side of the state and Griswold's on another. There he is. There's Danny. One of our earliest fellow travelers, Griswold family vacay people. Multiple weekly live streams. Yes, they do multiple weekly live streams, and they are back again. They had a little break from YouTube for a while back there, but they're back. So be sure to visit their channel again and check them out. And they have great videos which are focused on travel for families with kids. So welcome in, Danny. All right. Oh, better click out of that first before I go back to the comments.
The whole thing was going to be nothing but Danny.
Rafael saying, well, let me spill the beans a little bit. Pulling my 16-year-old from her school and decided to go online only this coming year. I don't see the point to pay anymore. Hope I am making the right decision. Oh, boy.
Wow.
I'm very sorry to hear that, Rafael. That really, really is not cool. I hope that tonight we can get some laughs out of you. That would be good. I'm hopeful because you started coming in with a rather smart-ass comment. So hopefully you haven't lost your sense of humor. Megan says, Kim got tipsy on the cruisathon. Let's see Neil turn it up to tonight. Oh, no.
You know what?
No.
Neil, he could drink probably most of the case of beer and you wouldn't notice the difference.
Probably not. David and Aaron saying they have some awesome tequila in Mexico. Oh, no doubt. No doubt. Oh, there we go. I had to read it out. And okay, J&N to travel through. I think a lot of us have been looking at a possible Mexico trip.
Yes, come to Mexico.
But you realize if you're going to scream into the camera, that might throw some people off.
Malcolm with his
I
little
mean-
headphones just went, ooh. But yeah, like I said, I got that great deal on Southwest.
Oh boy.
Unbelievable.
Spiker's encouraging Rafael a little bit. They're saying our boys are doing online as well. That's great. I see we got 28 people in the house. All right, that's
Wonderful.
awesome. Yeah, if you guys are in any way possible to share our live stream and get some more in, that would be fantastic.
Fantastic.
And in case you haven't done so yet, if you can smash that thumbs up button for us, that would really be of great help.
I think we know pretty much everyone.
Yeah, I don't think anyone is not connected with us
No.
in here, so that's fantastic. Let's see here. I see some interaction among our fellow travelers here. Malcolm is saying, I only counting Kim's Mexico's 8 so far. Oh gosh, he actually is starting to keep track. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Rafael, then I'm supposed to be getting on my Alaskan cruise tomorrow, not feeling even worse. Oh,
Aw,
yeah, you're really not having a great week, Rafael.
No.
Spikers then to Griswold. So glad to have you back, Danny. We are also taking a break as well, but hop on some lives to catch them when we can. All right. Hey, nothing wrong with that.
we're glad to see you.
Travel Adventures with Eric
Hi,
B is in
Eric.
the house. Hey, welcome in. Awesome
So
to
good
have
to
you with
see
us
you.
again. Eric B, who has also become a regular in our live stream. We got a lot of people in the house. For those of you who are not yet familiar with Eric, yeah, please check him out. Let's see, Malcolm with fun facts today. Colombia, the country, came up on the random generator. So the first one, Colombia borders 5 other countries.
Okay.
Let me see here if I can come up with what 5 that would be. One would be Brazil. I'm very certain it would be one of them. The other one, I'm going to say Venezuela. Let's see, possibly Peru. I think Panama and yeah, maybe Paraguay, or is it Bolivia? Maybe Bolivia. I'm sure I got some of them right. All right, let's see. Meetings and greetings being exchanged here.
Yay.
Travel Kiwi saying that she's on the phone, so she cannot tag anyone. Okay, that's good to know. Megan saying, so Kim, the hubby is watching. Time to hard sell the Southwest package to Secrets Capri.
Yes,
I'm down. He's not yet convinced.
Yes. Like I said, as far as, I mean, if it doesn't go, it doesn't go. I mean, we can cancel up until the end. And plus, I got travel insurance too. So I think we're pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean,
we have done a lot of traveling, Megan, and we have always been on the rather cautious side with everything. But we feel it is safe enough to, to basically go for it.
You know, and I've been going back and forth with Resort because I emailed them and asked a lot of questions. And they sent me this whole 8-page thing of all the safety precautions that they're taking now and how everything is going to run and all of that. And believe me, the deal that I found with Southwest, like I said, I couldn't even book it this cheap as a travel agent. So that's why I went ahead and booked through them. And that's why I'm telling everybody else, if you want to meet us in Mexico, go ahead and book through them. Let us know you're coming. Because I can't even as a travel agent get it this cheap. It was unbelievable. Just unbelievable.
And that's why we are telling you guys that as well. On a rare occasion, I mean, usually we would of course say, please book through Kimberly.
Yeah.
But since it is,
I'm not going to charge you more.
No, since you would be way better off going through Southwest directly, do
Yeah.
it through Southwest. Get the best deal.
And another thing too is Southwest is still social distancing on the planes.
Yes.
So middle seat is still open with them.
Yep.
Which I liked. I mean,
exactly.
I don't know how big of a difference it makes or not, but it makes me feel better. And from the resort told me that as of week 1, because they are reopening August 1st, they will have 3 of their restaurants open, and hopefully by the time we get there, they'll have more restaurants open. But all facilities are open on the resort, and they will have excursions available at limited capacity.
Yes.
And the deal that I got on Southwest, you got to make sure that you click on not just the breakfast only option. You have to make sure you go in and pick the all-inclusive option, because there's a whole bunch of different kinds of rooms you could pick, and one of them is a lot of them are all-inclusive. You want the all-inclusive. You don't want to just eat breakfast.
That's right.
So, and like I said, we got 10 days with the airline, with the and with the transport from the airport to the hotel. I got it 10 days for $2,300.
How much?
$2,300.
How much? You need to be a little bit louder about that. You almost whispered it.
$2,300.
There you go. Now you're talking.
For 10 days
Yeah,
for
that's-
2 people in a 5-star.
It's truly a deal of the century here. I
Yeah.
mean, to come across something this good of a deal is
is
rare.
And it was like,
Very rare.
And I'll tell you what, around those dates, it's more expensive. It's like that is like a little pocket of goodness right there. Like these are like just perfect. Now we're going to go out of Baltimore because we want to do a direct flight.
Yeah.
I could have went out of Pittsburgh, but then we would have had a connection. And every time you stop the plane, they can lose your luggage. So if we can do a direct flight, we always do.
Right. So I'm going to go over some more comments here. Hopefully that was able to convince your husband, Megan.
Because we would love to have you guys come with us.
Oh,
That'd be
yeah,
fantastic.
absolutely. Yeah. So for Malcolm's fun fact here, Margaret is saying that would be Brazil, Ecuador, Panama, Peru, and Venezuela. Margaret, welcome in, and what a way to come in right off the bat. That is fantastic. I love how people come in here and immediately start participating in the conversation we have going on. That's awesome.
Hey,
Travel
Blaine.
Kiwi knows Ecuador here. I see Blaine is in the house. Welcome in, my friend. Good to have you in here again. Blaine from Raleigh Creative Travel. Malcolm says to Margaret, yes, it was correct. It was Ecuador, not Bolivia. Okay. All right. That makes sense then. Megan, Travel Kiwi saying here, yeah, I can tag on my phone, but I don't have my laptop with me at the moment. Okay.
That's okay.
Not a problem. Look at that. We're hitting 30 tonight in our Night Owl edition. That is unreal. Fantastic. 30 people in here. Megan's is asking, can she go in your suitcase?
Yes.
Hey, I'm not
Come
carrying
with us.
that. I'm not carrying that. Megan says, Kim, the deals are great. $1,008 all inclusive, including flights from Louisville for 8 nights. Fabulous deal, but can you cancel if you don't buy insurance?
Like I said with Southwest, read what they said. From what I'm seeing, you can. So, but I want you to read it. Now, is that per person or for 2 people?
I'm figuring per person, but we'll see. Darian is asking here, when are you planning to visit the Netherlands? We were there, when was it, in March?
Yeah, during the apocalypse.
Yeah, like right before everything went down the drain.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not exactly sure when we will be going there again. It isn't on the schedule for any time soon, though. Megan is saying, Malcolm, can I have one headphone? David and Aaron saying, we just tweeted out your live stream. Hey, that's fantastic, guys. Thank you so much.
It.
Yeah, that's awesome. We really
because we
appreciate
can
that.
like get the hang of the tweeting thing.
I've done some tweeting, but it never quite seems to do a lot for us anyways.
Because we don't know what we're doing.
David and Aaron says, our friends just came back from a week-long trip in Cancun. They said the resort only. Was it like 30% occupancy?
That's what it's going to be at. That's what they told me, 30% occupancy.
Yeah.
And see, they were there for a week. Tell Megan. Tell her husband.
Yeah. Rafael says, is that Jamaica resort behind you? No, it's not. No, it's not even Jamaica, Rafael.
No.
Margaret saying, why does beer always taste better on a Friday or Saturday night? Having a Modelo and it tastes like heaven right now.
Yes.
Margaret, maybe because it is the weekend, so you're a little bit more of a better mood.
Maybe.
That's kind of my thoughts behind it. And drinks for 10 days.
Yes.
Nice, nice.
Yes, and drinks for 10 days.
Megan then says, per person, you guys are getting a better deal because Baltimore flies directly to Cancun. Louisville will have a layover. Okay, that would explain
Well, like
that.
I said, it's still about the same. I mean, that's still a heck of a deal. I mean, we're 20, and ours is $2,300, and it included the it was like $80 for the 2 of us for round trip direct transportation.
Yeah.
That's nonstop.
Right.
So.
All right, we are pretty much caught up on the comments, and I see we have almost 30 people in here. So yes, let's get the next fellow traveler of the week.
Oh, this is so fun.
All right, are we all
you ready?
Here we go.
Fellow traveler of the week.
The next fellow traveler of the week, here it comes. That's right,
Yay!
Spikers Crazy Adventures. Congratulations, guys. Fellow Traveler of the Week, it is for you. You guys just deserve this. I mean,
Yeah.
of course, you guys being involved with us right from the start, to the
We
point you
appreciate
even
it.
helped us testing our earliest live streams and sat there with us for some testing sessions. That was fantastic. But as of lately, I think you guys really have succeeded in bringing out some positive vibes.
Yes.
I mean, the photos we have been seeing going by with you and Ronnie and Elma in the tub and everything,
And the hot
having a
tub.
fantastic
Yeah, not the
time,
bathtub.
laughing your butts off. Yeah, that. I said tub. I did.
Hot tub. It's a hot tub.
Hot tub, bathtub, something.
It's different.
Something with water. That's what it But yeah, you guys really, really deserve this. So congratulations.
Thank
Your
you.
channel will be featured on the main page of our channel for the next coming week. So let's see, what comments have we been getting in the meantime? Malcolm says here, I've just told the motel in Gold Coast to keep our money as we can't get there at the end of next week. They said that they have had no one in the motel for 4 months. Oh, that is awful. That is awful.
That's what I said. You know, with us going on this trip, I said I'm grateful that they are open. I said because some of these people have been out of work this whole time.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's hard on everybody. And
absolutely, yeah.
So, and I'm glad we're going to be staying in a hotel in Baltimore too for a night. So, and that has some modifications too.
Yeah.
And like I said, you know me, I have to read everything and I have to ask all the questions. And I've called the hotel too and to see what the modifications there were. And it wasn't anything too extreme.
No.
But instead of having the regular breakfast at that hotel, they're having grab and go.
Yeah. So then it starts raining congratulations for the Spikers here.
Should.
From Darian, from Megan, from Malcolm, from Raphael, from Margaret, from Ilana, from Danny. Yes. Awesome, awesome. Spikers, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Hey, you're more than welcome, guys. You really deserve this. Your support is lasting, and you know, we really, really appreciate it. We love you guys. We really do.
Cindy, I want those 2 pairs of hoops. I want the black ones and the silver ones with the diamonds. And then I want to see what other hoops you get in.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'm sure you two can work that one out. Nick D is saying here it's at 30% right now, but most hotels are actually hitting less than 20%. However, if the spread slows down in the next couple of days, they may open up to 60%. Yeah, well, let's hope it's going to go in the right direction.
Yes.
Debbie is in the house. Hey, welcome in, Debbie. Glad to have you in here tonight. That's awesome. Do you have any plans for the weekend at all?
Glad you're having fun.
Megan Moore is saying 9 likes. We
Why
can do better.
9?
All right. There is 30 people in the house.
And we know everybody.
That's right. We know there is more than 9 people in here. So there should be more than 9 likes in here. Let's see. Rachel saying, I'm just going to keep quiet. I'll enjoy the stream. And congratulating the Spikers. Megan saying, my bad, 23 likes. Oh, that's a big difference there, Megan. What happened to
Where is the world?
Eric B, congratulating the Spikers here. Nice. Emily is in the house too. Good evening from Spencer and I. Welcome in, Emily. Let's see here. David and Aaron also congratulating the Spikers here. Nice. All right. All right. We are all caught up with the comments. I think it is time for our next event here in the live stream. What do you think?
I hope so.
You hope so?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I'm excited.
You're excited?
Are we going to have a mystery guest?
Yeah. We are going to have a mystery guest indeed. So we're going to see if we can get the mystery guest on screen without the camera on and without the real name showing. So if said mystery guest is listening right now, let's see. Okay. So if the mystery guest is paying attention right now, then please use the link we have provided you with. And let's see, right here. Yeah, there it is. There is the mystery guest. Welcome in, mystery guest. How are you tonight?
We're great. How are you?
Good, good, good. Everything seems to be working all right here.
Good.
Yeah, right there.
Is that better?
That's better, I think. Because yeah, this is I think what Cindy was talking about.
Okay.
That you know, you have the screens better up
look,
this
we
way.
have
Yeah, we have
Germany
our little
behind
background.
us.
That's not Germany. It's the Netherlands.
See you guys in the middle.
Yeah, yeah, like we were kind of like peeking in between.
Exactly.
Yep.
Okay.
So we have our mystery guest, and as you can hear, there is 2 of them. So what we are going to do, we're going to just talk with our mystery guest here. We're going to ask some questions, and
I think what we should do is
What?
ask first, does anybody have questions for our mystery guest?
yeah, let's start with that.
Because we're going to let you guys question to see if
Lots
we
of
can
noise.
What
Yeah.
kind of noise?
I don't know, Vizo said lots of noise.
Yeah, I see that here. What kind of noise, Raphael? Is everything okay now? Anyone else experiencing a lot of noise or anything? Megan is firing a shot right away. Jade Orange. No, it's not Jade Orange. No. I haven't seen Jade tonight, actually. So, but let's get that going first. Let's ask our mystery guest some questions
Is there a lot
here.
of static?
A lot of static. Oh, I'm sorry about that.
I don't know what we can do.
I'm not sure either. But over on our end, everything seems to be
Let
fine.
me take this out. You can't hear it, right?
Right.
Bit of static according to Malcolm here.
Just a bit of static, okay. What state are we located in?
What state are they located in? All right. That is the first question here from Blaine. Well, what state are you guys located in?
New Jersey.
New Jersey. Debbie says that she hears it as well. Well, looks like there they are. It was a quick guess this time.
That didn't go on very long.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't. MGM, hello, Bill. Raphael says that too. MGM, yes, it's okay.
Now turn your camera
Go
on.
ahead, turn your camera on. There you go. Hey,
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hello.
All right.
I know I'm getting cut out.
That's a great background you two have.
Yeah, I'm getting cut out. So,
Great.
You're okay. Thank you.
thank you very much.
Good, that's all that matters.
So we were just looking at deals to Mexico.
I
So.
know.
It's crazy, right?
Adventure of David and Aaron is saying here the majority of our city is shut down. Oh boy, that's not good. Let's see here. Raphael says, I'm from New Jersey.
New Jersey. Hello, YouTube.
It was an interesting question before you guys were guessed. Are you bigger than a bread box?
Oh, yes.
Full time later.
Yes, much bigger than a bread box.
But I'm not originally from here, so I was not aware of
See, I
that.
thought that was all over the world. Is that just English?
No, that is just English. Not everything is just English, Kimberly.
No, not everything.
Eric B saying the state probably gave it away. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
possible. Danny also says here, I knew it right away. He's saying, hey, Lucy, hey, Phil. Nick D saying, Metro Goldwyn, Mayor Travels.
Ah,
David and Aaron saying that they're showing 30 likes. Ah, that's more like
That's
it.
better.
That's more like it. Ilana saying, hey,
Hi, Alana.
Hi.
awesome.
okay, so tell us what you guys have going on.
Yeah.
Oh, what we have going on? We have, actually, we are working on a series right now that we're calling Discover New Jersey, and we're going around to different areas in case anybody was interested in. It's a great vacation destination, especially in the summer. So we're just kind of going from place to place, and we've started vlogging it, and we dusted off some old videos from some of our cruises, so we're working on that too.
Good.
Nice.
Good.
Nice.
There's a lot of content coming out.
Yeah.
We're trying. We're also not doing the normal stuff in New Jersey.
Yeah.
We're trying to do the strange and weird parts of New Jersey.
Yes.
So last weekend we went to deep inside the New Jersey State Pines, and we did a little bit of hunting for a mythological creature
Yeah.
called
Folklore.
the Jersey Devil. And
Urban
urban legend, yes,
Yes,
if you
urban
consider
legend.
it
There you
that. There was another ghost story that we researched while we were out there also. And that should be released tomorrow, hopefully.
Hopefully.
my editor.
does the editing.
Yes, she does.
He does our editing.
Oh yeah.
For now. I mean, Kimberly has started to, get a little bit more involved with the editing, but for the time being, it's just me.
She's got more patience than I do.
So I sit on a computer all day long, every day, and he doesn't. So he has no patience to sit there and wait for it to catch up. So it's just better. He's the more creative one. I just do the boring part.
Now, what program do you use for your editing?
Right now we're using Movie Maker.
Yeah, Movie Maker.
Okay.
And then what's the new one that we downloaded?
I don't know.
I
We
think
downloaded a new
Visa
one. I
had
haven't looked at it.
recommended one.
Yeah.
Raphael had recommended one that he just started using too. So I forget what it's called.
We use Filmora 9.
What's that?
We use Filmora 9.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Does that sound
That's
familiar? I don't even know which
working
one.
Hold on. He's looking for the New Jersey. Raphael calls the Jersey Devil something weird.
New Jersey Chupacabra.
Yeah.
Yeah. Da Vinci Resolve, that's it. Da Vinci Resolve. So we're going to start playing with that.
Margaret, we do have Cape May on the list. There are haunted B&Bs down there. And we're going to go check them out.
We would like that.
Yeah, it's
There's-
really cool.
We've had, the Hindenburg went down in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Which is another site that we want to visit. We went to a plane crash site over the weekend.
Oh, wow.
Let's see, what else was there?
There's also an altar that supposedly holds the Jersey Devil.
Yes.
If you put your ear to it, you're supposed to be able to hear him like trying to claw out. So we're just going all over. With this. We should be doing this in October. I don't know why we're doing it in July, but whatever.
Because we're bored. We want to get out of here.
But
So,
it's good. I mean, it's fun stuff, and it's
yeah.
stuff you don't normally think about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm very glad you guys are bringing this up because in these so uncertain times for us travelers, it's all about what you can do and instead of focus on what you cannot. So
Yeah,
I think this is really great, and I hope it will inspire other creators too
Yeah.
to have a closer look at what is closer around them
Yeah,
and go from there.
yeah. I think that's awesome.
There's a lot to do, and there's a lot of vineyards in New Jersey. They just started doing distilleries in New Jersey around 2 years ago. I think they did this. Around 2 years.
Couple years.
They made that legal. So the state's changing, and it's 50% tourism is what we survive on here.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, in New Jersey, it's 50% tourism. So,
But
I
to your
No.
to your point, I that's what I was saying too. So, we grew up with all these stories and going to all these places, but there has to be places all around the country that there's folklore or whatever that people would be interested. Like, I want to know what else is out there besides just what I grew up with here in Jersey.
Now, are you bringing any ghost hunting stuff with you when you do these things?
we have not.
No, we've just tried with our regular like phone cameras, and we have another camera, but yeah, we don't have any like fancy ghost hunting equipment.
Now, there is actually a ghost hunter in the town we live in, though. So, I think the town we live in was like the 1600s, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the town we live in was started in the 1600s. So there's a lot of history right in this town.
Mm-hmm.
We have a prison that was started in 1808, and that's supposedly all. That was on ghost hunters.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be visiting that. So there's a lot of stuff very close to us that's unique to our area, and we think people will enjoy it, especially now that we can't travel too far. our part of the state or our part of the country is opening up a little bit faster than the rest of the country now. We're doing the complete opposite of what happened in the beginning, so we're able to get out. We can't go too far, but we are able to get out and enjoy some stuff in this area. So now we are on the group cruise, which you guys, I think you had bailed out of the group cruise in October. If it does get canceled, we were just talking right before we came on here.
Yeah.
We have two options, one being Mexico and one being Jamaica. And like you said,
Great option.
you can't get cheaper prices through a travel agent right now. So,
It's unbelievable.
What's the deal that I found? You can't beat it.
no.
And I looked at every other way to do it. I mean, I looked at going through, our portal as travel agents,
Yep.
all different ones. Tried all of them. I looked through Apple. I looked through all of it. No. That was
agree.
just an unbelievable deal.
It is. It's you can't say. That's what I told him. No matter what, we're going somewhere.
Yeah, we're going somewhere.
One of the reasons why I did pick to go to Mexico over Jamaica, because we do love Jamaica. But the prices were a little better for Mexico, number one.
A lot in like what I found, a lot better.
Yeah.
Here again.
Thanks,
They're
Drew.
bitter.
Just keep getting messages up here. We're sharing headphones.
But the prices were so good, and it seems too that entering Mexico is a little easier than it is entering Jamaica right now.
Yes.
Okay.
From what I'm reading. So
Yeah.
That was another reason.
I see Malcolm here with a fun fact about New Jersey. Atlantic City was the first city used on a Monopoly game in 1932.
That's absolutely true.
Yep.
The boardwalk and all.
Oh, Atlantic City has a lot of really crazy history. They had the Steel Pier, which had a horse that used to dive into a bucket.
Not into a bucket, into a pool.
Yeah, but they promoted it like it was a bucket.
Yeah. Yes, they did.
Why do in my mind, as soon as you said that, I could see this old-timey picture of a horse on a platform jumping into that they drew it. It wasn't like a picture, it was like drawing.
Yes.
What? I must have seen that somewhere in a museum or
They
something.
would never allow anything like that today. Yeah. But there's a lot of movies. Of course, we have a lot of, I guess, crime history. Jimmy Hoffa supposedly somewhere in New Jersey.
Under Giant Stadium.
Yes. There's been a lot of between Philadelphia and New York. There's a lot of affiliation with organized crime in this area. But that's pretty much back in the 80s and 90s. It's pretty much died down. But there's a lot of it. There's a lot of stuff that's happened that we're going to try and discover. And
That's awesome. That's awesome.
See what's going on.
Yeah. Raphael says here, wow, you look very good for being from the 1600s.
Now,
Nick D, then there's a bridge you can cross that was the site of a shark attack in 1916 that inspired the book or movie.
Yes.
Jaws.
That's
In
right.
Mattawan, yes. I know it well, Shark River.
That's great. I never realized that to do with New Jersey.
Yep.
This
That
is how
inspired the book. Our next thing will probably be, I did go to that. There's a AMC movie theater in New Brunswick, which is a large movie theater, with probably a parking lot that's a quarter-mile square. It's a big parking lot.
Wow,
And right in the middle of this parking lot, there is a grave site. So,
It's like elevated.
yeah, it's like 10-foot elevated, and there's not it's only like 2 minutes of video, but it'll be included in one of our
Again,
ventures.
something you only see in New Jersey.
that I'm aware of anyway. So, instead of moving the bodies, I guess it was cheaper to leave them there. But they did.
David and Aaron are saying here we would love to visit Cape May.
Yeah, Cape May's
Yeah,
beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Yes.
And
Yes,
then he apparently is aware of a movie that was shot there, Hearts Can Be Broken. It's a great movie, he says, and he thinks it's a Disney movie.
I don't know that one.
Okay. Oh, Megan has a question.
Megan has a question. Kim, do you have to provide or get a virus test at Cancun Airport to enter? No, not that I'm opposed, just
No,
curious.
actually, what I've been hearing, and Chris was just there, Chris Burnett was just there.
Yes.
And from what I've been reading, they ask you some questions and they take your temperature. And that's really all they're doing in Mexico.
That's what Chris said, yeah.
And I guess from what I've been hearing at the resorts, some of the resorts are also doing it. If you go into the lobby for anything, they check your temperature. They're checking people's temperature when they go in for dinner. But there's a little fly that gets excited that when we're live and it has to fly around. It waits.
It does.
And
She's Italian. Gotta talk with your hands.
nobody in New Jersey is Italian.
No. No.
No.
Nobody here.
So yeah, but I did hear Jamaica was. I've heard from Jamaica that sometimes Jamaican people get tested and sometimes they're not.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, but as far as I know, in Mexico, no. Of course, tomorrow that could all change.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
But I mean, if they told me, okay, we want to swab you before you, I would let them. I don't have a problem.
I think when we go cruising, they're going to ask us for proof that we're negative. We'll probably have to go and get papers.
But the problem is right now here in the United States, if you go to get papers, if you go to get tested, some places it's taken 2-3 weeks to get the results back.
Yeah, and then you could have been exposed again.
And that's what I read for Jamaica. Like, I'm on a page where people that are there, like, giving you feedback, and they're saying they're being quarantined to the resort, which, I mean, in Jamaica, really, you're going to stay in your resort anyway. But they're not allowed to leave because it's taking so long for the test results to come back that they don't want you, like, out spreading all over. So you're just kind of quarantined to your resort. So
that makes sense. Yeah. In the meantime, I'd like to welcome Musika here, who has joined us. So welcome to you.
Says I got a voice like a mafia.
I saw that.
Malcolm Hogan.
Shocked that the Simpsons edition wasn't first.
I don't think so.
Then David and Aaron saying we have also been doing local Palm Springs videos on some of our vlogs. Yeah, exactly, guys.
That's
so basically, like we said earlier, look at what you can do and don't turn a blind eye to what's right in front of you.
And we're still planning on going to Amish country in September.
That's right.
Yeah, we have that coming too. Yeah.
Do weekend.
Margaret says if
That
the
will be
first
fun.
legal casino outside of Nevada was opened in Atlantic City in the 1970s. Oh wow!
I didn't know
Another
that.
thing I didn't know.
Oh, that's
No, I didn't know that either.
Were we just talking about Jamaica? Hello, Bruce. Hi, Nathan Rick Fox. Hey, good night. Just stopping by to say hello. We have been having terrible internet issues lately. We were not able to do our live streams. We tried to use the internet from our phone to do the hour today. Oh, we're sorry to hear that, guys. That's a bummer. But thank you so much for joining us tonight. We really appreciate
Then
it.
you put our link up.
Malcolm, you know what to do. You get to add Jamaica to the list of countries that have been in our live stream tonight. Nathan Rick
Rainbow
Fox.
Rebel.
Hi to everyone. Let's see. Danny Dan, that is the movie about the horse divers.
Yes.
Yes, there is.
Yes, there is.
Horse divers.
Okay.
Sounds interesting. I'm not sure what the picture is.
That's the horse on the steel pier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Rick Fox, I hope you all are doing fine. Much love to all. Thank you so much. And warm greetings back to Jamaica, of course. Malcolm saying, Bill's got a voice like a mafia.
I read that. Thanks, Malcolm.
All right. That's great.
The voice of a truck driver.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Musica saying they've started protests in Europe. Oh, boy.
Oh no.
That is not good. I've heard in Europe things are going the wrong way, but let's hope it's going to take a turn for the good.
So that they can have their thing up.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you so much for dropping that, Danny. Link to MTM Family.
Yeah,
Thank you.
anybody who's not connected with them, please
Absolutely.
take the time and go ahead and do that.
Yep. Ramblin' Rebel on Lost Highways in. Hello from formerly Grim Reaper Music. Welcome in. Thanks so much for joining
I
us.
hope everything's going better for you.
Yeah, for sure. We know you were having some issues, but we really appreciate you keep stopping by our live streams. That's awesome. Master Rick Flock saying that we've been going through a lot based on the internet. We can do live stream like first, and our minutes is dropping has been a heartache, but we trusting God every day. Well, let's hope it's gonna get better for you guys here soon as well. All right, let's get back to talking about New Jersey then.
Okay.
So,
This background is not New Jersey.
No, this is
No.
No, it's not. So,
Could be England?
Lucy and Bill, if there's something that comes first to your mind when I would ask you, well, what is something you really have to visit if you ever come to New Jersey? What
You
would it
could
be?
send us to one place in New Jersey,
Yeah.
other than your house.
Wildwood.
I
have
mean,
to be the Jersey
so
Shore,
it would
I
be the
think.
Jersey Shore for
Yeah.
sure, yeah.
Really?
The Jersey Shore.
Yeah, I mean, you could get everything. There's history, there's hauntings, there is
Food.
theme parks, and yeah, food, and casinos, and I don't know
Air
what,
shows
yeah.
twice a year.
There's so much to do down the shore, and it's absolutely beautiful too.
Nice.
Good.
The food is a lot of it is just from New Jersey. There's a lot of stuff here. The cheesesteak comes from Philly, but we've moved it over here. We have scrapple. We have pork roll, which is some of the stuff you're only going to get in this area.
Okay, what is? I don't do scrapple. You
So you do know what scrapple is? I didn't realize that. Okay.
I know it's. Yeah, you can get that in Amish country, and I don't want it from anywhere.
Yeah, you don't want to know what it is.
It's delicious.
It is very good. Yes.
I don't like the taste of it.
Oh
I
no.
know it is, and it does. And I mean, I don't. It's not that I go, oh, I wouldn't eat that. No, I'll try anything pretty much.
Mhm.
And I tried it. Now, granted, the last time I tried, I think I was probably 16 or 17, but I didn't like anything about it.
It was.
Now I do eat. In Germany, I eat Leberkäse,
Okay.
which is kind of like.
Okay, there's nothing at Walmart you compare that to.
Okay, my mother always said it looked like Spam.
Okay.
But it,
She
That
makes
is
a good
kind of
point.
odd, but it doesn't taste like it.
no, but it kind of looks like it. But
Okay.
I like Leberkäse. But it doesn't taste anything like scrapple. But what is pork roll? What are you talking about?
So we were talking about this the other night too. Pork roll is like Canadian bacon. Is that the closest thing?
Yeah,
but it's
it
not
is.
really. It almost looks like salami, but it doesn't taste like salami either. And you grill it in the summer, and then in the winter you put it on like you make a breakfast sandwich with egg and cheese. It's really good.
Okay.
But it's definitely got a ham base.
Yeah.
It's definitely a pork base.
Okay.
So when we meet up, we'll bring pork rolls for you guys to take home. Try.
Sounds good to us. I'm game.
We have some of the best pizza in the country. We don't do Domino's Pizza or Pizza Hut around here. That doesn't exist in our world.
Tomato pie. It was invented in Trenton. So if you come to Jersey, you got to get tomato pie.
Okay, in New Jersey, what's the crust like?
Like New York style, really.
Yeah.
It's thinner crust, not like thick pan crust, unless you get Sicilian, which is thick crust and square.
We got a question here from Malcolm for you guys. Lucy and Bill, why is New Jersey better than New York?
Well, parts of New York, New York City, is he talking about, or New York State?
I'll tell you what, there's parts of New York State I certainly like very much.
They're beautiful, yes. Yeah.
Yes, it's beautiful, like the Catskills and all. It's beautiful. Upstate New York is beautiful. But New Jersey's kind of like that too. So I think one of the great things about Jersey is we can be at the mountains in the morning, be at the shore for sunset, and be in the city for drinks at 11. Like it's not that big. So and we have everything. So you can do all of it in one day.
That's very nice.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the city, Philadelphia or New York. So Lucy likes the city.
I do.
I try to stay away from it, but I work there, so I don't want to go back there.
I tend to be more city oriented than you.
Yeah, you do.
And I enjoy cities, but I'm not a big fan of New York. So I didn't think I was going to like London when we went to London because everybody always compares the two. But I really loved London.
Really?
So I was surprised.
London was a delight, really was.
Yeah.
Nothing but I don't think we really came with a lot of expectations.
No, like I said, I think I have expected not to really be crazy about it. Because
London's cleaner. The subway system in London, the tube, is much easier to use than New York.
Bill grew up in England.
So.
Oh, okay.
So I love London, and I don't even compare the two, New York and London. So.
Well, I know that London has more theater and more plays than New York does.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that surprises me.
And they're known for their Broadway.
So I see.
Hi, Michelle.
Some more comments coming in here. Dave's and Aaron saying the only problem we're having right now in doing local videos is that everything is in town.
Look who's here.
That's the problem.
Yay!
They're fellow New Jerseyans. Do you believe they lived less than like a half mile from us?
They did.
We never met them, and they lived a half mile from us. And now they moved to Florida.
We met them in chat during the quarantine, so like you couldn't get together, and then they moved to Florida. But yeah, like in the same town.
Wow, that's crazy. Michelle's also in the house here. That's great.
Hi guys.
So let's pull them up real quick here. Where are they?
Let's see if it works when we have it like this.
Yeah, let's try that out. Here he is.
It works.
Yeah, it does work, aka the rank. So Jay and Michelle, fellow travelers from the beginning, both avid cruisers, and like Lucy and Bill just pointed out, they have left New Jersey and are now bathing in sunlight in Florida.
Yes.
So, a lot of sunlight.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure.
It's been really hot here in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, it's been hot here too.
Yeah.
So the comparison Malcolm was asking you guys for was state versus state, which I think you kind of explained just now. That it is like the shorter distance. That sounds very appealing, though.
We had the beaches.
But Long Island has beaches.
Yeah, Long Island has beaches.
You can't really get from the mountains to the beach and then into the city
and
on the
if you're going to New York, you're going to Long Island, be prepared to pay
traffic
twice as much for everything, especially in Long Island.
Yeah.
I think I've been to New York City a couple times, and I've been to other areas of New York as well. And the other areas of New York, I'm always very happy with, and I always have a great time. It's just, I don't know if it's just bad luck for me with New York City.
Have you ever tried going like during the holidays when it's decorated for Christmas? That's my favorite time to go.
I have not.
I can imagine though. That must be quite something.
It's beautiful.
Now Lucy's cruised out of New York. I haven't.
Yes, twice. There's nothing like it.
What?
I think I think it's the best port to cruise out of.
I hate it.
I can't say, I've never been.
I mean, the Statue of Liberty, yes, wonderful day, but the port itself, both times, was a disaster. And
That's probably true.
I mean, it was just the most disorganized.
That's New York.
And it was just terrible. And the last time, I even had priority boarding. And it wasn't any good.
No?
So, I mean, yeah. I mean, so it was just always never good.
It's true that it's not as organized. There's traffic everywhere. There's no room. That part is terrible. But I love sailing by the statue, going under the Verrazano. It's just, I don't know.
Skyline.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, Kimberly took some pictures of that, and that looked really amazing indeed. So according to Raphael here, he says London and New York have nothing in common.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I agree. I totally agree.
Yeah. And then Eric B says, New York City subway drives me crazy, but I do all the time. Square and the Brooklyn Bridge, they never get old to me. Yeah.
Yeah, the Brooklyn Bridge is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jay saying, sorry we're late, we got caught up putting up pictures and stuff. I bet you were. And of course, hey, not a problem at all. You need to get
We're always
selfie in
glad
this
you
place.
stopped by.
We're just happy you guys have furniture to sit on now. That was problematic for a while back there. So Ramblin' Rebel on Lost Highway here says Jersey has a lot of famous people.
Yes, we got Bruce Willis. Yeah.
And Bruce
Yeah,
Springsteen.
we got a lot of
And Bon
Bruces.
Jovi.
John
Oh, yeah.
Bon Jovi.
You too? Huh.
John Bon Jovi.
Oh, wow. Michelle is saying here, Lucy will be in Jersey for a few days in August. Gotta go back to pick up our other car. We'll wave as we drive by.
Oh, well, if you have time, tell us where you are. We'll meet you somewhere. Have a coffee or something.
And
Go out
then
to
James
dinner.
says, one of the best things about Jersey is whatever you are in the mood for, you can get there in 2 hours or less.
Yes, very true.
That's what
Yeah.
it is.
So that's funny because that was exactly what they were just saying, Jay. So that must really be true then.
Mm-hmm.
David and Aaron saying we were supposed to sail on the U.S. inaugural sailing this September on the Carnival
There we go.
Mardi Gras out of New York. Looking so forward to it, but that cruise was canceled. Yeah, I
That
know.
would have been epic.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, that's no doubt. Let's see. Raphael is saying sailing right next to the Intrepid Museum.
Mm-hmm.
I really can't imagine it would be something to sail out of.
Malcolm
The Intrepid is tiny compared to some of these cruise ships.
Oh, yeah.
So it's amazing how big these ships are when you
Oh,
put them
yeah.
next to an aircraft carrier. They make an aircraft carrier look tiny. So,
They do. They do.
Malcolm is asking if you get snow in New Jersey.
Ugh, unfortunately. I hate snow. But
Really?
yes, we get snow.
yeah,
How
we
about you?
get,
Bill, you hate snow?
Do you hate snow?
I'm the one who's got to shovel it, so
Oh, please. I help. That's why I hate driving in it. I hate shoveling it. I hate being stuck in the house.
it was fun when I was a kid. Now I got to work in it and all that. Yeah, it's not much fun.
See,
Yeah,
I would love to go to the mountains and go skiing or something.
yeah, you could do that, but that's playing it. But when you got to get up on Monday and try and find a parking spot when there's 2 foot of snow, that's a little nuts.
And to be fair, we don't really, I don't know that there's any ski resorts. I mean, maybe in North Jersey, but if we want to go
Poconos.
skiing, we go to the Poconos.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Raphael then says, I love New York City, but not sure if I'm going to go back anytime soon with all of the riots. Oh, yeah, that's not good.
Yeah.
I stopped watching the news, so I don't even know what's going on. So,
Better off that way.
Most part. I know it's bad, and that's all I need to know.
Yeah.
Most part.
ignorance is bliss.
That's right.
I'm okay with that.
You know what it is? As you guys both know, if something really terrible happens, me or Lucy would tell you.
Yeah,
I
that's
suppose.
right.
We keep an eye on it, and if it's anything that you really need to know, we're going to say, hey.
All right. Well, by the time Armageddon comes around, me and Bill will be doing some bowling somewhere.
And me and Lucy would go, hey, you might want to, put that helmet on.
And then me and Bill will put on the helmet and continue bowling.
There we go. Whatever happens is going to happen.
That's true, though.
Yep. He says, I need to visit the Atlantic City side of Jersey. I've only seen Newark and that side by Philadelphia.
Atlantic City is beautiful. Like, it really, like all the bright lights and everything. I've never been to Vegas, but I imagine it's like Vegas, except the ocean is there too, which it's just awesome.
They do an air show every year there, too, and it's really
I
big.
love those.
We have an air show in our area,
Yeah,
too.
we do. I've visited that a couple times.
At
That's
the
really
Latrobe
amazing.
Airport, they do
Yep.
a big air show.
That's really cool.
It's really cool over the ocean. And they also do huge concerts on the beach in AC every summer.
A lot of country
Random
music.
Rebel on Moss Highway here says Jersey is also home to Grover Cleveland, the only president
To be twice, yeah.
elected twice. Oh, wow. Huh. There is indeed a lot of history there.
I didn't know that.
I think I did know that. I'm not sure.
We'll have to study up on that.
Yeah?
We get snow on the mountaintops.
Adventures
Oh.
of Dave Nair says Yeah, we got snow on our mountains here in Palm Springs.
Wow,
See,
that's
I
crazy.
I just
I
don't
didn't know that.
associate California with snow. I mean,
I know up in north that they do.
yeah, I can imagine, but
Because
it's
Palm Springs is like
something-
desert.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's what I think of first before I think of snow there. Malcolm says, are the casinos only in Atlantic City or all over the state?
Just in Atlantic City.
Yeah.
They've tried to expand them.
We have a casino in Pittsburgh.
The closest one to us is actually Parks, which is in what's it, like Langhorne? Like right over the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's actually okay. Our mall by our house is not doing well.
No.
Some of the big department stores have left it, and there's actually a casino going in at the mall by our house,
Wow.
like a mile up the road.
That's cool.
They turned our mall into restaurants,
Yeah.
and they're pretty upper scale restaurants. It's nice. You have your choice. Like valet parking, and
Wow.
you can,
And they're really good with
yeah,
the
probably like
shops,
10 restaurants in
Yeah.
there. Yeah, very nice.
That's
But there's not much shopping going on.
You guys, what is your favorite food?
I like Mexican. It's my absolute favorite. I would have Mexican every night. Yeah.
I have to go Italian.
What about you, Bill?
Italian,
Italian?
yeah.
Any particular dishes?
Spaghetti carbonara.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like spaghetti carbonara.
That's his favorite.
I probably said that wrong, but spaghetti.
Neil, I make a pasta dish, and it has chicken and Italian sausage
Ooh.
and red sauce.
Okay, that is something you used to make. I haven't had that in years. I still don't know why I got punished like that.
It's a lot. And it has peppers in it, different kinds of peppers in it, lots of peppers and onions. And he
Neil,
likes that real well.
Where are you originally from, Neil?
Netherlands.
Netherlands, okay.
Nice.
Okay.
So in Lancaster, do they have like traditional dishes that you would have had back at home? Because they call them the Pennsylvania Dutch.
Now here's the tricky part. That has nothing to do with the Netherlands at all.
Oh, really?
No, it's the thing is, if you the Germans, they call their country not Germany but Deutschland. So Deutsch would be German, and so it kind of mistranslated into Pennsylvania.
Yeah, they were saying that people would ask when they came, they asked, well, where are you from? And they said, Deutschland. And they said, oh, Dutch.
Yeah.
And I don't think they understood the English, and then they just became Dutch.
Yeah.
They became Pennsylvania Dutch, which is actually
German.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
American German, so to say.
Yeah.
So Darian is taking off. He says, great live stream tonight. Thank you so much for that. I need to run. Hope to see you on my live stream tomorrow at 7 p.m. Take care, everyone. Hey, thanks so much, Darian.
Bye-bye,
We'll
Darian.
definitely try. And
Hope to check out his live stream.
let's see if I see anything else here. Some conversation being exchanged among our fellow travelers here. Ramblin' Rebel singing Grover Cleveland's daughter was named Ruth. That's how we got the baby Ruth candy bar. Oh, wow.
I didn't know that either.
I like the Baby Ruths.
Yeah.
Do they still make those?
I believe they do.
I haven't seen one of those in forever.
Okay, pardon me for being foreign, but what is a baby Ruth candy bar?
It's delicious.
Peanuts, caramel, chocolate, all
Nougat,
put
right?
together.
You get in the middle.
Yeah.
So is it kind of like a Twix or Mars
No.
or something like that?
No.
No?
Okay, we'll get one and you can eat it.
All right. I guess I'd have to try that out then.
Do you like American candy, Neil? Because when I lived over there, I loved American candy, and the European candy's totally different.
Oh,
Like-
yeah. If you like chocolate, I highly recommend Belgian chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you really want to
Although
go.
there are some amazing chocolatiers in Munich.
Oh, yes, in Germany, yeah. Oh, yeah, there too. Malcolm asking, so casinos are not in every state?
No. I don't think
They're not?
Are they? I don't think so.
I don't think so. They never used to be,
They're
but
slowly getting there.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Delaware has one too. So maybe
Yeah.
they are starting, but
We just started with the sports betting.
Yeah.
Which,
Oh wow.
Yeah, we used to have a place up in another mall that's completely gone called Ladbrokes, and you could go there and bet on horses.
hmm
Mhm.
You could have dinner. They had nice dinners, and you could bet on horses.
Off-track betting, simulcast, like
Yeah,
the videos.
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. But now we can actually go bet on football, basketball, all that. So,
Yeah.
So they're putting Tony Soprano out of business.
yeah. That's why they ended The Sopranos. They legalized everything.
When I go to casinos, all I ever do is play the penny slot.
Yeah.
Me too.
That's all we do on a cruise ship too.
Yeah. So David and Aaron are saying here for the California skiing and mountains and stuff, it's not on the desert floor up on the mountain tops. You have to ride a tram to get to the top of the mountains. Wow. An actual tram. That's something.
That has to be something to see, right? To be in the desert and look up and see snow. That's kind of awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, on the floor.
I would like that.
Yeah.
Read what Blaine wrote.
Look
I'm
at
I'm reading what Blaine wrote.
Megan giving Darian a big shout out here. Thank you so much for that. Malcolm saying, being a mafia boss, Bill would like Italian.
You gotta be nice, Malcolm.
Rafael with a reminder for you, Lucy.
What's that?
Lucy Kim's going to Mexico.
Oh, I know. But you're going in August, right?
I think Raphael's going too, isn't he? Is Raphael going to go?
I don't think he is.
It'd be nice if he did.
Yeah, it would be, but I doubt it. He has a lot booked already.
We are going from the 24th of August to September 3rd.
Yep.
So in 10 nights.
It's right when school. That's Labor Day weekend, right?
Yeah, right.
No,
It's like,
Labor Day the 7th.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
It's late this year.
See?
huh. I'll have to check my calendar. We couldn't do 10 days, but maybe we could sneak a couple days.
That's what I mean.
I'll PM you and you can tell me what resort.
I can tell you now.
Okay.
There we go again.
Secret Capri, Riviera.
Okay.
And it's an adult all-inclusive.
Okay.
Which one were you looking at?
I was actually looking at Bahia Principe because I've stayed there before, but it's also in Riviera Maya.
Yeah.
It's
This
a beautiful
is-
area.
This is a Secrets resort. I mean,
Secrets
I
is
don't
great.
think normally we could afford to go to this one.
I know.
So, just saying.
That's what I told him. Like when we were talking about it, I'm like, I don't know where we should go because Jamaica's usually much pricier than what I'm seeing right now. And then I'm like, but then Mexico is like, I mean, so much cheaper. It's like,
Yeah.
let's do both.
Yeah.
Oh, we just got to get our money back from Carnival.
Not like me, Lucy. If you have a hard time between two things you want, take them both.
Take them both, absolutely. If I could get the vacation time, I would.
What I like too is they're doing, like they said, 30%. And this resort only has 280 rooms to begin with.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, it's small.
So
Oh,
this
they're
is
doing
all-
30% too. So it's going to be empty. That's
Yeah,
even better.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I did it again.
I see some more comments coming in here. David and Aaron asking, are shopping malls closed in shutdown?
No,
No, I don't think they are.
no, our shopping malls here are open.
Nick D with some information here. He
I think
says
ours are
Florida,
okay.
Alaska, Utah, New Hampshire, and Hawaii, and the five started without some sort of casino. Some other states are fairly restricted.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know alcohol's weird here in Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
State stores, yeah.
we had traffic backed up for miles when they shut down the state-run liquor stores. Everybody came to Jersey.
I bet.
Yeah, no doubt. David and Aaron, our mall is closed to shut down because of Mambo 19.
Oh, jeez.
Great.
Raphael, yes.
California, no snow. Big Bear is a big ski resort 2 hours from Los Angeles, and up
I
here in
thought
Northern
there was
California, I
ski resorts in
have South
California.
Lake Tahoe, 2 hours from me. Some of the best skiing in the world. Oh,
Wow.
I gotta
You know
check that
what?
out.
I did not know that.
I had more than one bride when I was doing bridal that was getting married at Lake Tahoe. Actually, as a destination for a wedding.
Wow.
We just priced, a room in September?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But where was that? Oh, that was in Lake
Yeah,
Tahoe.
$600 a night
Yeah.
in Lake Tahoe.
It was crazy.
That's out of our price.
Yeah.
But that was for a client.
Mhm.
But can you imagine what it costs to have a wedding there?
No.
It
I
was-
can't imagine.
I don't want to be invited to that wedding.
That would be very pricey.
Yes.
So Bryn says here, I think this was about the candy bar. We'll Google it while on stream to see what it is. And then it says, looks like a giant turd with nuts in it, Neil.
That's what I was laughing at.
Jay pointing out that they sell them at Walmart. We're having some
They sell
fun there.
everything at Walmart.
And Eric Reese says that Texas has no casinos. I was
Really?
wondering, I figured Texas might not have them.
Yeah, you can carry a gun, though. You gotta wait.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness. They just got Powerball?
A couple of years ago in Oklahoma.
Wow.
Wow.
So for you guys, that's a fairly new thing then, Raphael. That's something.
They got running water and.
You know what? It's so funny with these live streams. You never know where the questions are going to take you. I mean, granted, a lot of times we end up in food.
Yeah.
But I mean, tonight it ended up in gambling.
What was that one lady called? Gambling Granny that stopped
Yeah.
you by one time?
Oh, yeah? That's
Yeah.
a great name.
Yeah, that was her YouTube name, like Gambling Granny.
That's a great name.
She was a lot of fun. She pointed out the only travel she does is like back and from the casinos in
Yeah, she does
Nevada.
casino.
Great. So Eric B pointing out that people in Texas go to Louisiana and Oklahoma for the casinos.
Okay.
Yeah, they would have to do that then. Blaine saying to Danny, Griswold is Baby Ruth after a good number 2.
Oh my God! Now that we've established it looks like food.
If you ever see the movie Caddyshack, it was Caddyshack, right?
Mhm.
Caddyshack, where there's something floating in the pool. I don't know if you remember that scene.
Right.
That was a Baby Ruth. Yes.
David and Aaron are asking, wasn't the Baby Ruth
Yes!
candy bar featured in the Goonies?
I don't know about the Goonies.
And yes, the sloth guy. The
Yeah.
what's his name? Sloth. He loved Baby Ruth's. It made his ears like move.
Okay.
How come every live stream comes back to the Goonies?
Goonies. Like,
Every live stream we're on.
I'm obsessed with the Goonies when I was a kid, and I just can't get away from it. I love it.
Emily
Okay.
says, I'm sorry to leave you, but I have to get up early tomorrow. Have a wonderful night, and thank you for having me. Emily, thank you so much for
Thank you
stopping
for
by.
coming by,
Really
Thank you, Emily.
Good night.
Sleep well, and we'll see you next time. Jay says, wait, Kim, are you going somewhere?
I'm going to Mexico.
Jay, seriously, no, you had to
I'm
ask
going to
that.
Mexico.
I might have to download that part there. You might see that in the future. We're going to Mexico.
Rick is saying, okay, update. Only Utah and Hawaii do not have some sort of gambling establishment.
Oh wow. Slowly but
I
surely.
know. Isn't that
Really,
true?
nothing in Hawaii?
No, because think about it, the cruise ships aren't even allowed to have casinos on the cruise ships to go to Hawaii, right?
You're right. That is right. Yeah. Anytime they're close to the U.S., you can't. The casino's not open.
And
That's
and
weird.
the one that just does Hawaii doesn't have a casino on it.
That's right. It doesn't.
I never knew that.
Mm-hmm.
Neither did I. Nope. Michelle saying, hey, we stay at Blue Bay Grand Esmeralda, 2 doors down from Secrets Capri. We got engaged and married there.
Oh, that's great.
That's
I should tell
awesome.
the other day that we're really going to like the area we're going to.
Good. I'm looking forward to it, for sure. Malcolm with a country update and Mexico update. Oh, jeez, Malcolm. So Jamaica, Australia, New Zealand, and the United States have so far been represented in our live stream, and 10 Mexicos from Kim.
Yay!
Rafael was a question for Bill. Did you pay off the October cruise?
We did.
That would be a Lucy question.
Yeah, Yeah, I decided, like I said, me and Neil talked about it, and we decided not to because if it doesn't go, I didn't want that much money tied up with it.
And we were on the fence too, but we were so close to paying it off that it wouldn't have made that big of a difference. And I said, if we just decide to take the future cruise credit, then we get the $600 on board credit, which is like free money. So that's why I did it, because we only owed, I think it was $200. It wasn't that much.
We only had a deposit now
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
because we booked later in the day.
Mm-hmm.
So
We have 2 other cruises with deposits down.
Yeah.
So
So I see an interesting little fact here mentioned by Ramblin' Rebel. Thomas Edison in New Jersey made an electric pen. It became known as a tattoo ink pen.
oh, that's cool.
we have Thomas Edison College here. So
Wow,
You know, I don't have any tattoos.
that's great.
me neither.
You don't either?
Nope. Lucy can't say the same thing.
I can't. I have a butterfly on my ankle.
Just one?
Just one. Yeah, I didn't get addicted to it. What's
I see we
that?
have a newcomer in here. Oh, Stephen Bentley. Hello, I was watching some tropical views in PR on the Life Transplanet channel, and I ran into this channel. Who's traveling? Hey, welcome in. Glad to have you with us tonight. 07 Bentley. Please do let us know where you are from. We are going to be traveling to Mexico in about a month from now, and some others in there have some travel plans as well. So just for the record, this is a very interactive live stream, so we want to talk with you rather than talk to you all the time. So if you wish to share any thoughts about traveling at this time with us, please do let us know. Megan saying, drink to all Kim's Mexico references. Megan, that will be 10 beers by now. Lana saying, we only got our first casino in 1973 in Tasmania and only after referendum in 1968.
Wow.
So that took 5 years after the referendum.
Wow.
That's something. So it's also been quite new then in Australia from what it looks like. David and Aaron saying, drink, 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 till Mexico. That's funny.
You know what I find interesting though? Right now we can fly into Mexico, but we cannot drive into Mexico.
Yeah,
Really?
it's crazy.
Yeah, that's weird. Malcolm says New Zealand, betting on horses, dog sport, lotto, and as 5 cities with casinos. So New Zealand, it's
So they
nothing
like
new.
to gamble.
And they have no snakes in New Zealand.
That's right.
Yeah,
No
that's the reason to go right there.
snakes.
Yeah. Rafael says that we had casinos for a while. Indian Nation, more than a couple of years. Powerball, not taking literally.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. I see what you're saying then. David and Aaron, then some of the big hotels here in Palm Springs are going for $400 a night now.
That's crazy.
That is insane. Yeah, that's really expensive. Rafael, then Bill, I just watched BTTF again yesterday. This time my daughter watched it with me.
You know what? We need to have their could somebody put the link to their channel back into the chat?
I think they just did.
Okay.
Do you know what BTTF is?
No, I don't. Honestly, I don't.
Back to the Future.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's Raphael's favorite movie.
Yes.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I wanted him to watch Back to the Future, and he didn't want to watch it.
Well, I'm typically not much into that sci-fi stuff.
It's not really sci-fi.
Nah, not really.
It's funny.
It's very funny.
Then Rafael saying that's going to be my new message on my phone. Kim voice, we are going to Mexico. Now 12. That's great. Danny, thank you so much for dropping that link
Thank
here.
Thank you.
Yes, Danny.
So,
Oh, I did it again. That's funny.
What are you
Please
doing?
correct
I
them.
was going to delete that little box down there. Pop up.
Rafael, if it does not go, do you go on your next October in Mardi Gras, Lucy?
Is that the one Pop was talking about?
No. So I don't know. I want to go on Mardi Gras. I was kind of looking at it for Celebration. But I don't know. Raphael, you're going next October? What date?
Jeez. Papa Moza was just talking about.
They're going. He's going with Sharon at Sea and Ship Show out of New York to Bermuda next October. I think it's the last week of October.
Bermuda's nice.
We like Bermuda.
Bermuda's beautiful. Yeah.
Malcolm asking how much deposit do you put down for a cruise?
It depends on the cruise. It depends on what specials they're running. Like right now, the Princess Cruise that's for our group cruise, they want $400 for a couple. But sometimes they run specials. You only need to put $99 down. So it really depends on the cruise line and what specials are running.
No matter how much you put down, you still have to pay the whole cruise off.
Yeah. And generally speaking, it's best to think that you need to have it paid for 120 days in advance.
Yeah.
That's how they reel you in with those low deposits, and then you still got another $2,000 to pay.
So Megan here, Kim, your level of excitement is like when I booked super cheap Japan tickets in June for this October. No chance at this point Japan is letting us in. Mexico is looking much sweeter. Hashtag KNN Mexico trip. So Megan, am I deriving from your message that we may have put a few cracks in your husband's hardiness when it comes to this trip? Let's see here. Jaden, that's what we did. We just paid it off. We only had like 300 left to pay off. Made more sense to get FCC and onboard credit.
Yeah, like I said, for us, we only had a deposit down, so for us, it made more sense to not pay it.
Yeah.
And you don't usually go Carnival, right?
No.
Yeah.
Not usually, no.
No, so for us to get a big Carnival credit,
Our next two cruises are not with Carnival.
No.
So this would be another one. If they cancel this one, we'll have to find one. So
what cruise line are you going with next?
We are going on MSC in February, hopefully.
What ship?
Good shit.
We were on the seaside and they changed us to the Meraviglia. I don't know if I'm saying that.
Yeah. Kimberly has been on that one.
With a video on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you told me that. So, and we did watch it, I think, because we started watching videos on it, and I was more like into the seaside, but he's won me over. We watched a whole bunch of vlogs,
It's a nice
so I'm like,
ship.
whatever. It is. It's beautiful. They're both beautiful.
It's a beautiful ship. I will say. I mean, I was on their second trip in the United States, and they didn't have their ducks in a row yet. But from what I've heard, the service has gotten better. So you'll have to let me know.
Yeah, definitely.
And then we got Virgin Voyages too.
Yeah.
You're gonna do it, huh?
Yeah. We'll be the guinea pigs.
I don't know.
I know. I don't know either. He booked that one kind of without me, and I was like, okay, it's a cruise. How bad could it be?
I'm not gonna say no.
Yeah.
That's great. Rafael here is saying Zapato for Mexico. So, Rafael, does that mean you're going to do a shoey for Mexico? Correctly? Margaret saying, going to spend some time with my better half. He is not quite as crazy as me. Nice to meet you, MGM. I showed you some love.
Oh, thank you. Nice to meet you as well.
That's awesome. Margaret, thank you so much for, again, joining us tonight. And we will see you next time. All right, what's Malcolm saying here? 14 Mexicos at this point. It's getting better and better. Dennis in the house. Hello, Kim and Neil. Hello, fellow travelers. And Ohana here. Dennis, welcome in, my friend. Are you still in Greece? Yes, he is. Look, Malcolm, Greece reporting in. That's awesome. That's great. So, Dennis, we have MGM Family Travel on the screen here.
They were our mystery guests tonight.
Hi.
That's right, because they got guessed very, very quickly, thanks to Bill's mafia boss voice. So, but yeah, we're having a great conversation going on here. We've been talking about New Jersey a lot. We've been talking about, well, obviously, Mexico a lot. And yeah, Kimberly just cannot stop. She just has Mexico number 15 in. So, yeah.
So this is how, oh, Jesus, I did it again. Meraviglia.
Oh, nice.
Roll the R.
Meraviglia.
Jay, we are on the Vista for the celebration. Nice.
Write that down.
It's not a percentage, but it's a dollar figure.
Usually, yes.
Okay. Ramblin' Rebel is taking off. Hey, thank you so much for
Good night.
stopping by despite all the troubles you're having with your account. Really appreciate that. And we'll see you next time. Dave and Aaron, we are sitting on so many future cruise credits and combo credits and still have yet to receive any of our refunds. Yeah, I have a feeling that might take a while there, David and Aaron. That is precisely why we decided to act the way we did.
I've been looking. I follow some different ones on Facebook, different communities that have, like, I follow different MSC communities and different things like that. And everyone is saying that nobody's hardly ever gotten their refunds back. Everybody's still waiting.
Yeah. That's only going to get more difficult in the short run, I think.
I think so too.
So let's see. Megan says, yes, Neil, you guys are helping convince the hubby. I feel like end of August window may be our last time to issue us before things really blow up in the fall. Hope I am wrong. Yeah.
I hope you're wrong too, but
so do we. But we are very, very pleased and happy to hear that we are steering in the right direction.
If you get very, very, very close to the screen, I can whisper real close, real close. Come to Mexico.
Is that because you can't scroll through the screen. I mean, I know you have Italian instinct and try to swat him behind his head, but that's
okay.
Dennis with pronunciation lesson here. Meraviglia.
Thank you.
And probably you have to gesticulate with a Meraviglia.
And you got to use your hands.
Yes, that's right. Jay is saying we had Virgin Voyages booked when they were having the DJ Depot on deck, but thanks to this BS it got cancelled. Yeah, I know. That is such a bummer.
Like I said, Neil and our plans were to do Egypt this year.
Yeah.
And we were hoping to do Peru and do Machu Picchu. And
wow.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have been saving up for travel this year.
Yeah, we did.
And then the world pooped on us.
Yes.
I would love to do Egypt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So when we do Egypt, come with us.
Yeah, there you go. I'm on board.
That's where the Valley of the Kings are, right?
Yeah.
In Egypt?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always wanted to see that.
You have to look into it with me. I was looking at doing the trip, and it included, there was a couple days in Cairo beforehand, and then you went on a 7-day Nile cruise.
Ooh.
And then you did all the sightseeing off of the cruise.
Wow.
So, and it even had that you went on a hot air balloon ride around Alexandria and stuff.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah. That's the vacation of a lifetime.
It is.
Lucy was envisioning this whole thing right in front of her.
It's sunrise. It's sunrise.
Wow.
I don't think she'd do the hot air balloon.
I would, because you're in a basket. So, like, I would feel like it would. Yeah, I'm terrified of heights, but I think the basket would make me feel like I
would have fingerprints in my arms.
Yes, that's right. Look at Raphael here. Bill has a voice we could not refuse. That's great. Hey, Bill, that will be the next hashtag for you guys' channel. Hashtag Mafia Boss Boys.
Come to Jersey.
Right? Then it says Virgin Voyages, IKEA, dorm cruises.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I saw a video.
Your furniture does not look comfortable.
Actually. No, it doesn't.
No.
There's been all this fanfare and upheaval about Virgin, and then you saw this, was it Scarlet Lady? It's like, no.
Yeah. No.
Now, see, Megan thinks it might be for her.
From someone who's never cruised Virgin, actually it looks like the coolest cruise line to me, almost uncreatable before all this. Hey, everyone is different, Megan.
Yeah.
I mean, if that really appeals to you, then by all means,
That's what you
try
should
it out.
do.
Yeah, everything's included. There's no tipping. Everything's all one price.
Everything is included, and honestly, they're looking for people that are not typical cruisers. Like, that's who they're marketing. So, to bring more people into the,
But I heard booze is not included though.
No. Just like soda, and they don't charge extra for that. Well, I mean, I actually like what they do. I'd rather pay a little bit more up front and then have it, more included.
Well, see, that's why with the group cruise for in May, on May 1st, we did the Princess because it has the Princess Plus.
Yeah, the drink package, yeah.
Okay.
So it includes the drink package, it includes the gratuities, and it includes, what else does it include, Bill? I just went blank.
We just read it from
Airfare, I
Frankie.
think.
No, not airfare.
Drinks, gratuities.
I think you get 2 restaurants. I think it was
No.
2.
No, you're thinking Norwegian.
Oh,
We're
maybe
going on
Norwegian.
Princess.
Well, they all run together.
I know it includes something else.
Wow.
Wi-Fi. It includes Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay.
Wi-Fi.
Okay. So apparently my pronunciation was perfect, and then then it says, now for a bonus, the cruise spot for Rome. Okay, let me try this out. We have to do the really Italian way. So, Civitavecchia.
What?
Civitavecchia.
Civitavecchia.
Hey, you're the one with the Italian roots here, not me.
No, I speak English.
You speak Kimberlish.
Yeah, I also speak some New
Kimberlese.
Zealand, and I also speak some Australian, and I speak a little Irish too.
Malcolm asking, can we get Bill to say coffee?
Coffee.
Why?
I didn't think that sounded too accentuated, Malcolm. Hey, look who's in the house. Joanne and Bonert. Welcome in. Welcome in. Glad to have you on board tonight.
Hi.
Let's see here. I see some exchange of conversation here. Dennis, thank you. Many for classic design cruises like Disney's, please.
I know
Yeah.
you love those Disney cruises.
Yes. Yes.
Have you been on a Disney cruise, Lucy?
Not yet. I
No.
want to, though.
I would love to.
I
They
don't
actually
know.
had a whole show today about them.
I mean, the service and everything sounds fantastic, but then to be on there with like, I don't know how many rampantly running kids around, I don't know how I would do with that.
Yeah, they say it's really not.
On
Really?
cruise radio today, they were saying the first time you go on a Disney cruise, you're not eligible for a lot of this stuff.
Really?
You get rewards, and you like move up in categories, and then you can get bookings to like private dinners and different buffets, and I'm like, you're paying premium, you should be able to go to anything. So,
No, if I'm paying that, I don't want to be on peasant class.
and they don't go by nights; they go by how many cruises. So if you took 7 3-day cruises, you would get more points, I guess, than if you took 3 7-day cruises.
Wow.
So
I didn't know that.
it didn't make sense to me, but.
No, that doesn't make any sense.
Mhm.
Megan says here, was looking at Crystal Cruises for October, an amazing deal, and all alcohol included.
Yeah.
But I feel like cruising will be cancelled until 2030.
It does seem that way.
That way.
I know, but let's really hope that that is not right.
No.
Yeah.
That would not be good at all. Dennis says we did great. Now NPM's turn to say, hey, Kia.
Go ahead, you guys shy.
No, this is all you, baby.
Chivatavikia. That sounds like Russian.
Charlie's me.
Oh, me? Okay, let's see. Civitavecchia. I said it the same way, right?
There you go. Nice. Malcolm says Disney cruises look like Mickey Mouse. Michelle, then, I was on a Disney cruise in 2006, my first ever cruise. I was hooked on cruising after that.
So that's the third.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah,
Dennis,
this is correct.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They have a place where the parents go and they take the kids and they stay there, you stay here, and it's all good.
Okay, all right. Well, that could make a difference for me for sure.
You know, Neil's mom is a big Disney fan. I have a feeling she would love a Disney cruise.
Yeah, probably.
I like the air horns. I think the air horns are awesome.
They are.
So, they're definitely unique. You can see a Disney ship coming and hear them coming for miles.
Look at this comment from Jay to Malcolm. Just saw your profile pic. When did you grow hair?
Oh!
Dang, Jay.
He's sharp tonight.
Whoa, yes you are, that's for sure. Raphael, then you can book anything you want on Disney. If you being on one, then you become a castaway member. You can book things as a priority, that's all.
Okay,
Oh,
so you still have access to everything.
Oh, okay, so it's really, it all depends then, huh?
Yeah, they get priority booking. That's how it works. So if it sells out, you're kind of out of luck.
But I mean, Faster to the Fun does the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? This is a good point, but you guys were on the Maravillia. They actually have you scheduled for the shows in the auditorium, in the theater. You have to, now this made no sense to me because they say, oh yes, you have to make a reservation. And then they let everybody in. They don't check your card to see if you have a reservation. They don't ask you any questions. They just let you in. And I'm like, so what? I have no idea why they make us do it then.
Yeah, what was the point?
Yeah, that makes
Well,
sense.
if we go and there's 50% capacity.
Yeah,
I think
so
we'll
they've
be able to
already
get in.
moved us up. So they gave us $200 onboard credit, and they've moved our experience up to not the top, but I forget which one
We're
it is,
not-
but they've moved
Yeah,
our
we're
experience
above
up.
storage and we're in the middle.
Yeah, we're not in steerage.
You know what's really worth it?
What's
Is
that?
ARIA experience
That,
at MSC.
I think that's what we got.
I think that might be what we got.
Yeah, I think that's what we got.
The ARIA experience.
Oh, you're good
you
then.
want this.
Yeah, you want this.
Yeah.
You know what? The spa's included. You get
Ooh.
you get access to the hot and cold areas in the spa, and you'll get a free massage for each of you
Oh.
with the ARIA experience. And with the ARIA experience, it also includes the basic drink package. That includes some alcohol, and it also you get a better stateroom, and it'll be a balcony, I think.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a balcony. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
you'll get priority boarding. So you make
Oh.
sure when you get there, you tell them you have the ARIA package. It was so funny because me and Neil did last time,
Yep.
and we get there and there's this one line with 400 people in it,
We've done
and then I go, "We have the ARIA package," and they go, "Oh, this is your line," and they look up the thing, and there's 4 people in that line.
The
Wow.
the lights come on and
So I was like, "Oh, this is for us."
You.
Yes.
what?
Yeah.
I keep ripping our earphone out.
So David and Aaron are saying, I have to say goodnight, everyone. It's been fun. I have to
Good
get up
night.
early for work in the morning. Hey guys, thank
Good
you so
night,
much
guys.
for stopping by.
Sleep
It
well.
was a blast having you in here this evening. So thanks so much, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Malcolm with a quick update here that so far we have had Greece, Jamaica, Australia, England, United States, New Zealand, and 50 Mexico. Nice, thank you so much for that update, Malcolm. Then Dennis is saying it's really when you reach platinum level that you get the free Palo meal, but everyone gets free non-alcoholic drinks.
Yes, one Disney, yeah.
Cruises. All right. So are there any more questions here for Lucy and Bill here
Yeah.
from MGM Family Travel? Do let us know. Now is the time to ask
Yes.
them.
Now's the time.
You cannot
What
get a
time
much
is it?
more personal answer than right now. They're all the same.
You know what I know? What you noticed in a lot of your pictures, Bill, you look very much taller than everyone else.
She's a little shorter than everybody else.
Is that what it is?
We were
Maybe.
going through our vlogs, and he was like, "Are you really that much shorter than me?" I'm like, "Yeah, I really am."
That's funny. So you actually did talk about it yourself.
Yes.
Because I know a lot of our pictures, like Neil's 6'3", but I'm 5'5".
Okay.
But I mean, in America, that's a little tall for a girl even.
Mhm.
But in the Netherlands, it's kind of short for a girl.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, the Dutch are tall, that's for sure.
yeah. Like
Wow.
his sister is like what 5'10", 5'11".
Yeah, something like
Wow.
Yeah. So when I'm over there, I'm like this.
I spend my whole life like that.
Yeah, I'm 6'1", and Lucy is
5'1".
5'1".
Yes.
Oh, okay. You're fine. Oh yeah. You're tiny.
So it's around the same as you guys. Just
Yeah.
different levels.
Yeah. All right, I see some more comments coming in here. Megan saying here, that is why Crystal Cruises was appealing
Yeah.
to me. Seems to be great food and alcohol with no nickel and diming.
I like
up
that
charges.
too. I've not been on that cruise line though. I've heard of them and I've heard nothing but wonderful things.
I didn't think until today I ever heard about Crystal Cruises. Ever.
Yeah, they're one of the ones I'm going to do some studying about.
They're like luxury.
Yeah, high-end cruise.
Oh, okay. Dennis is saying here the trick for Disney is to book the cheapest stateroom and then upgrade when you check in at the port. You can save about 50% off a veranda or concierge class stateroom.
Wow.
Holy moly,
That's a
Dennis,
good tip.
I did not know that.
Most cruise lines will not let you upgrade when you're at the port.
No.
That's a
I've
great
never heard
tip.
of that.
I mean, I've never been able to.
Wow. So here is a question for Bill and Lucy. How did you guys meet?
We met online.
Yep. We met online.
Join the club. Join the club.
But we only lived a mile from each other.
We did.
You guys had a little bit of distance between each
A
other.
little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, we did stuff first for years.
Yeah, we were in the same town, and I felt like I knew him. So we've obviously seen each other in passing.
Oh, okay, like that. Yeah. Nice.
No, it was funny with Neil and I when we finally did meet. Though it was, I mean, for me and Neil from the beginning, even when we were yelling at each other online in the game, it was like always like me and him had known each other forever. And when he first came to visit me in the United States, and he walked through the door, it wasn't like it was somebody new walking in. It was like somebody. It was like he came home.
Yeah.
And
That's awesome.
It's been like that from the beginning.
Yeah, that's. So next question coming in here is from Malcolm. Bill, where in the UK are you from?
Well, I lived there for 5 years. I lived in a little town called Claygate. It was in Surrey, around 20 miles outside of London. So,
There you go.
Now, is this when you were a kid or is it grown?
yeah, I went to grade school over there. My father was transferred over there, and so it was a good experience. I enjoyed it a lot.
That's good. Dennis saying that there isn't really a noticeable class system on Disney. Oh, that's good. And then we have Arjo's Kitchen from Hong Kong all the way. That is fantastic. Shout out from Hong Kong. Hey, right back at you, Arjo's Kitchen. Welcome in. You are certainly no stranger to our live streams anymore. We have seen you in here before. So if there's anything you can tell us about what the situation in Hong Kong is like at this time, please do share with us. So here comes some other comparison in. Jay stands at 6'1", and Michelle for 11. Okay, apparently I'm gonna need binoculars to look at Michelle. Oh boy. Let's see, Dennis saying here, Crystal Cruises will be wonderful when you are 70 years old. So they cater to an older clientele, you feel, Dennis? Michelle saying that Jay and her met online as well.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Okay, Cupid.
I think
Okay.
that's to meet people.
There we go.
That's the name of the website. Excuse me,
See,
Michelle.
What is it?
Flying fish, yeah.
We weren't on the free one. We were cheap.
I think you and I weren't on a dating website. We were playing a game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my
okay.
goodness.
No, we were playing Perfect World,
Yep.
which is kind of like World of Warcraft.
Okay.
And we ended up in the same clan, basically the same group.
And fighting like a married couple before we ever got married.
And we ended up leading the group. And we had like 200 people in the group.
I don't think that
I
many.
think we did. I
No.
think we did. And then one day we decided and we abandoned the group. And we never went back.
Nope.
And because I said I only have time either to talk to you or to game. I can't do both. Because I didn't have enough time. I worked. So we decided we just talk to each other. And
Nice.
we did gaming.
Wow.
Raphael was asking, did you Neil with that famous pasta dish that you don't make anymore. What do you mean famous? Oh, that's Kimberly. Kimberly doesn't make that pasta dish
No,
anymore, really.
no,
She
no,
lets me
'cause I
starve
don't
a lot
like
of the
it.
time.
Yeah. Mhm.
Malcolm is asking, what age is grade school?
You know,
Uh,
in the country.
up to 8th grade is grade school.
Okay.
Then they go freshman, junior, sophomore. So,
In America, but
yeah.
Yeah, but in
Oh, I went
England,
to the American schools in London.
oh,
I didn't go to British schools. We were transferred over there, and I went to American schools of Wimbledon and American schools of Surrey. So, but
Neil went to a
they
British
brought teachers over from the United States because British schools are a lot different than the American schools. Yeah.
I bet. Yeah. So let's see here. Dennis welcoming Arjob's Kitchen. That's awesome. And Arjob's responding to my question what the situation in Hong Kong is like. She says, well, not that good at this time. Oh, boy.
Great.
I'm sorry to hear that, Arjob's Kitchen. I hope you are doing okay and that your family is okay at least.
and we're sending you positive thoughts.
Absolutely. Let's see here. Dennis to Malcolm, primary school, okay. And then elaborating on Crystal Cruises, it's for old people. There may be a few younger middle-aged people. Their target demographic. Okay.
oh,
So it's kind of like Holland America then, from what it sounds like, Dennis.
We did a home
Yeah.
in America.
Yeah.
did
You
you?
know, yeah, here's a funny thing. The guests, a fellow guest, we enjoyed. They were all avid travelers that did a lot of traveling. Granted, they were all older than us, but the conversations were fantastic. And so we had a really good time with the fellow cruisers. So that wasn't the issue.
No.
The issue that there's no food on the boat after 8 o'clock is the issue.
Wow, that is
Okay,
an
but-
issue.
It's like they think everybody should be asleep.
I was going to say everybody's asleep after 8 o'clock.
And then on the Lido deck, you know how like there's always like a party going on and some tropical music, maybe a little steel drum. No, it was like soundscapes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
It
You know,
must
the
have been.
sound of the whale.
Yeah, it must have been nap
I
time.
mean, and I was sitting there one day, and he's in the pool, I'm sitting there, and I'm having a pina colada, and I'm like, and the soundscapes are playing, and I started dozing off. I'm like, what in the world?
Need some electric slide. And
That's something for sure. Rafael saying, not great, but green. I wonder is that how she got you when you came through the door? Right.
No, actually, that was the only burnt meal I've ever served Neil.
Yeah.
The day you met him.
Burnt asparagus, that's right. You had made like steak. The steak was good, but then you had burnt
I burnt
asparagus.
the asparagus.
Yeah, you did.
And I
Lucy can't say the same.
I can't say the same. Phil's the cook in the family.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's
Oh,
good.
okay.
Maybe you can teach Neil.
I get home first. I go into work at 4 in the morning. So,
I do
we are-
only the final part of cooking. Yes, exactly.
We're coming up
So,
on 22 hours for me.
Whoa. Dennis saying, Neil, the Crystal Cruises demographic is older than Holland America. Oh, wow. That's something. Arjo's Kitchen thanking us so much. Hey, you're more than welcome. Hey, Arjo's Kitchen, as you can see, we are not the only ones on screen at this time. Please do meet Bill and Lucy from MGM Family Travel, who has
Hi
been...
I think I've met her before.
Time at this point. And if you'd like to know a little bit more about them, please put it in the chat. We're going to read your question out loud then, and you can ask them directly.
Yeah.
Megan saying, I'm 35 and not scared of the old people. I would rather have people that cry.
You know, I think a lot depends on just what your preferences are.
Of course.
I mean, now Neil and I, like I said, as far as status group, we did fine with. I mean, now then we can go to a resort and have a good time with a lot younger people. You know, I think the main thing for us is it's people that enjoy travel.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
And as long as you enjoy travel, there's going to be so much we're going to have in common with you.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Yeah. Malcolm then saying here, Norfolk Island for the newly married and nearly dead. No one in between those. Nelson clearly firing a shot here at the,
Yeah,
the
they
comment
say-
of the evening.
They say the newlywed and the nearly dead.
Wow. Dennis then saying, my septuagenarian mom has still Crystal but prefers Disney.
Okay.
I would say that's night and day. Disney versus Crystal Cruise.
Probably. From what it
Megan
sounds
agrees with me. I don't know about what, but thank you, Megan.
I think this is what Megan was referring to was your comment about how as long as there's travel, then we're gonna have things in common. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Any more questions for
Now,
Bill and Lucy here?
That's another thing with the MSC you're going to find. It's a very international group.
Oh yes.
Yeah, we read that.
You're going to hear all different languages, and when they do the loudspeakers, it'll be in like 5 languages.
We saw that too on a blog.
We don't mind it.
No.
No, it wouldn't bother me.
either. I would just listen when they were speaking English, make sure we know what's going on, and
But some people, for some reason, it does bother.
yeah.
And so you will find other cruisers being irritated by it.
Yeah.
It's a common thing, and they'll complain about it. But it never bothered us, and here's the thing. It makes me feel like I'm actually away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hearing the different languages.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And then Neil and I played the game of we listen to people and try to guess what language they're speaking.
Yeah.
Most Americans feel that people should speak
Sometimes
English.
totally not.
And a lot of
That's
countries, they
ridiculous.
speak English as a second language. But not everybody. So,
And they shouldn't have to.
no.
No, for sure. Megan says here, I am all about the travel, just want to feel like I'm fighting for amenities. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
Like I said, Megan, too, if you wanted to do, one of those cruises, they sound wonderful. Like the MSC, if you go up to the Aria package, that's a very inclusive package. You would probably enjoy that very much. So even on the more mainstream cruise lines, there are other options. And even on MSC, you can go all the way up to, what's it called?
There was one that was like $1,200 more of ticket.
What is what called?
On MSC.
There's
what's it
another
called?
level up, yeah.
I forget what it's called right now. My
Yeah.
mind's not there tonight.
No, your mind is in Mexico.
Yes.
Yes, Mexico.
It is National Tequila Day.
Let's see here. Dennis saying the best Bristol cruise was the Northwest Passage cruise on the Serenity 2 years ago that was passing Greenland, sailing all the way to Alaska.
Wow.
Wow.
Itinerary-wise, that
That's
sounds
amazing.
phenomenal, Dennis.
Not
Malcolm
bikini
asking,
weather.
what about the bridge you're
I
sitting
know,
on?
we got to get to this yet.
Yeah, we haven't gotten that to that. That's right. But it is not even a bridge.
I thought it was a castle.
No, it's not a castle.
No, the
Yeah.
background is the
Oh,
castle.
oh
A
yeah.
vineyard. It looks like a vineyard.
Behind us.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right, a vineyard.
So, what are we doing now? You going to say goodbye?
No, we need after you do the guessing game,
Yeah,
right?
but we got to be bigger.
Oh, okay, yeah. So what you're saying is you just want to kick Bill and Lucy off the
Yeah.
street.
Yeah, that's fine. I've been up for 22 hours now.
That's great.
I'll tell you
Looks
what,
like great pies, yep.
it has been absolutely
It's
wonderful.
just, thank you for asking
Oh,
us to
thank you.
come
We're
out.
so honored. Thank you so much.
It's
Yeah,
been
we had a
so
great
much fun.
time.
So much
Absolutely.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't
And-
wait. I can't wait to get together with you guys.
No,
I agree.
same here.
Maybe it'll be in Mexico, Kimberly.
I think it should be.
Oh.
Oh
That'd
my
be
God,
awesome.
can you imagine that live stream?
You gotta say,
Oh, that would be
towards the camera,
awesome.
you see, Mexico.
You know what's funny? First you saw you and Bill make the same gesture, and then me and Lucy the same.
We'll get along just great.
We are. We'll get along great.
Well, thank you guys for having us on.
Yes, thank you so much.
And-
We had a great time. What an honor. Thank you.
Anybody that's still here, feel free to check out our channel, MGM Family Travel. We go live every other Tuesday at 8. We go before Dave and Brandy. And we swap Tuesdays with us and more. So they go with Nurse Nancy, we go with Dave and Brandy. So we're the opening act. So,
Good.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, guys, thank you so
Thank
much
you
for
again.
joining us.
Thank you,
for
guys.
having us. It was
Take
nice
care.
meeting everyone.
All right.
I just took your eardrum out
What
again.
are you
Bye.
doing?
I don't know.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Bye.
I gotta get out.
Okay.
There we are.
We have returned. There we go.
It's very quiet now.
So that was MGM Family Travel, guys. Bill and Lucy, once again, thank you so much for joining us
That was
tonight.
a
That
lot of
was an
fun.
awesome conversation, a lot of fun for sure. So we are going to do a very late
Just a
edition
little
of Guess the Background, just a little one, but it's a tough one.
It's a very tough one.
This is probably not what you expected to be. We have had some guesses that it is maybe a bridge. No, it is not a bridge, and it is
No.
not like Papa Mozo guessed earlier in Key West. So if we can get any guesses here, now would be the time. I think you guys are going to have a harder time guessing this than you will guessing Lucy and Bill from the mystery.
Yeah,
guess.
Lucy and Bill was like, that was like done in 2 seconds.
Yeah. Let's see here. I see some comments coming in. Megan saying, hubby is 75% convinced on the secrets. Capri.
Mexico, Mexico,
Hashtag KN in
Mexico,
Mexico.
Mexico.
Okay, you're just blowing up Malcolm's pen here.
Yes,
Malcolm says it looks like a grapevine.
it kind of does, doesn't it?
I can understand that. Yep.
It does. It looks like a grape arbor.
Dennis says here, I've never felt like I was fighting for amenities on Disney. Even though the Palo brunch was fully booked, I was still able to eat there.
Okay.
All right. Malcolm thanking Lucy and Bill. Rafael going the Spanish way. Mexico. Yes.
Yay!
Malcolm counting 18 Mexicos. Megan thanking MGM. Lucy, thanks so much, everyone. We had a great time. Awesome. That's awesome. Dennis asking a pergola behind you.
Mm-hmm. Kind of looks
Arbor-
like that. An
Arboretum.
arboretum.
Yeah, that. Martha's Vineyard.
No.
Lucy was thinking a vineyard as well.
No, it's not a vineyard.
No. So maybe what you guys should do first, and some of you have been doing that with these background guessings, is narrow it down to the country that it is in.
Yeah.
So let's start with that. This is a little bit of a tougher one, so we are going to take it a little easier, maybe drop a little hint left
Yeah.
and right.
Definitely.
So let's see, what can we get here? Narrow it down to the countries.
Yeah, let's kind of get there. Nobody even has a guess. It's not Europe.
Okay, so not Europe, but yes, Malcolm, it is in the USA.
Yes.
So yes, it is somewhere in the USA. Now see if we can narrow it down to the state. What state in the US do you think this is? I will say this, it was a picture taken on one of our travels.
They all are.
Yeah, but I just like to point that out
But
again.
they all are. I mean, it's not doesn't make it special. That doesn't give anybody a clue.
I don't know, because we do talk about our travels.
Yeah, but our
And I
pictures are
do
always
think
from our
that we
trip.
have mentioned the trip that this picture was
Oh, I'm
made
sure we
in.
have. It's not wine country.
Let's see. Okay, so Rafael saying East Coast. Yes, it would count as East Coast. Nick says Florida. No, it's not Florida. Us and more, California. No,
No.
it's not California. Megan, Pennsylvania. No, not Pennsylvania. Malcolm is going smart about this. He goes, well, could it be a state between the letters A through M? No, Malcolm. It's going to be in the other half of the alphabet. Wine country, asks Dennis.
You know what? It's really not wine country because I don't want you to think this has anything to do with wine.
Exactly. I would have to say no. Michelle's asking your backyard. That's
Yes.
clever, but no,
Yes,
it's not.
this is how we live. I know it's not much, you know, just having the vineyard in the backyard.
Yep. Virginia says Asamore. No, it's
No.
not Virginia. Megan is loving the Kim and New Panther. You're not the only one.
Well,
in that,
you
I
can get
think,
more
Megan.
of that in Mexico.
Oh, gee, you're gonna have it quite frequently then. Maine, says Raphael. No, it's not in Maine.
I do like Maine,
It's
though.
not in Virginia. We do like Virginia
Yeah.
too. I've never been to Maine, so I can say. Utah, says Asamore. No. North
Nope.
Carolina,
Nope.
asked Raphael. No.
No.
That would
no.
all be no.
It is East Coast.
That's right. Vermont, says Asamore. Nope, not
I've not
Vermont.
been there.
So what state is East Coast that surprisingly has not been mentioned yet?
One of my friends lived in Vermont for many years.
Whoa. Look.
Malcolm.
South Carolina, no, but Malcolm, yes, it is in New York.
It
But
is New York.
where?
This is an actual place to visit in New York.
Yes, it is.
It is a historic place.
Yes. And it revolves around a certain theme.
A person.
And a person. Yeah, a theme and a person. So what could this be? We have established it is in New York.
The gardens are famous, but the house is famous.
It's the whole property really that it really is about, Dennis. And maybe particularly what is inside of the building. Central Park, says Asamore. Nope,
No.
not Central Park. Nope. Amity Beach for Giles. Nope.
Nope.
Is it the Met Museum outside of New York City? No,
No.
it's not. No.
This is really hard.
Yeah, it is. But keep thinking along the
considering
lines
that
of
the-
museum.
But the picture itself is just such a tiny part of this to see.
Do let us know. Think along the lines of a museum in New York. What could this be? Glass house? Nope.
And I am going to say it's not in the city.
No, it's not in New York City. Nope. It's not.
It's not in the city.
Head a little further west in the state of New York.
Is it west?
Yeah. Van Cortlandt. Nope, that is not it. Was it once a home of an industrialist? I don't think really.
It is a home.
Well, it is a home, but I wouldn't call this person.
But they were, yeah. They
Or
were,
maybe kind of.
Kind of.
Yeah, kind of, Dennis. Kind of.
I think it depends on how you mean that.
Yeah. Bartopel Mansion? No. Ellis Island? No. Hudson, on the Hudson River? No, it's not on the Hudson. Okay, I'll drop another hint. It is situated in a city in the state of New York that starts with the letter R. Situated in a city starting with the letter R. No, it's not Edgar Allan Poe Cottage. Fenimore Art Museum? No, not either.
You know, this was actually an attraction that I knew nothing about.
No, neither did I.
And it ended up,
Rensselaer? No.
it ended up as part of one of the tours we were doing, and I was just blown away by it.
Yeah.
And I was blown away by the history of it. And I was very glad.
Look.
Yep.
Yes, Dennis, it is in Rochester. Very good. But where in Rochester? What more well-known places? Look, there it is. Nick D got it. George Eastman. Yes, that is the George Eastman House, the museum for photography.
And his home.
That's right. So this was taken right outside of this of the house itself. There is like alongside the one side of the building. There's it almost makes you think of a park, and this was part of that.
Yeah.
That's why I took this picture. So very good, Nick D. Congratulations on guessing the background here. That's
You
awesome.
get 10 million points.
Oh, gee.
They can be awarded to you in Mexico.
That's right. Eastman Kodak, Malcolm. Yeah. Danny, in the meantime, says we are heading to bed. Have a great night, everyone. We hope to see you all tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. Thank you so much for joining us, Danny. Awesome that you spent your time with us tonight. Really appreciate it, my friend. And we will definitely try to stop in tomorrow. So you sleep well. Dennis saying, yes, Eastman was an industrialist. Cameras.
Yeah.
That absolutely.
That industry, yeah.
Absolutely.
I think what it is when you say that, I always think of factories and things.
Yeah.
And or utilities or things like that. But I guess, cameras, that industry. Yeah.
So Malcolm says, asking, can I have a point for New York?
You
Yeah,
can
sure you
have
can.
10,000 points,
Sure
and
you
you can
can.
collect them in Mexico.
No. How many times in a live stream can you say that?
Do you really want to try?
No, I don't want to try. No, I'm good. No, I saw that special glint in your eye. I'm like, no, we'll pass on that for sure. What?
Something attacked me.
It is just a little something.
I've been attacked!
Oh, gee. Well, anyways, I think,
I think we're about done.
yeah, we're going to start wrapping this up. We never even got to the questions, but
Nope.
that's okay because we will just keep them for
We'll have them
the
next
next live
time.
stream.
Did everybody have fun?
Yeah, well, did you like this kind of live stream with the mystery guest and everything? Nick is, I'm winning. Yes, you are. Malcolm has counted 25 Mexicos. Megan saying, Kim, is Secrets Capri going to have most of the amenities open?
From what the spa is open. The spa is open. And oh my God, you got to look at the spa. It's amazing. And they said that as of week 1, 3 of the restaurants were open, and there will hopefully be opening more by the time we get there because they open August 1st. They said all of the areas of the resort will be open, and you should be able to do excursions as well. So, yeah, as far as I can tell, everything's open.
Rafael doesn't seem to like it at this time. He wasn't the one guessing it. He go, well, next time I go live, I'm going to put a cloud behind me and have people guess.
Oh,
Don't be so salty. Don't be so salty.
Raphael.
Gee, can someone else win for once? Heather's pointing out that what you were hitting at was a bug.
Yeah.
Rafael says, thumbs up. Good job. Thank you so much. But I just got here, says Dennis. I know. It's time has been flying. Michelle saying, always a great time.
Good.
That's good. All right. So, yeah, once again, we have a video coming about the beer tasting we did. It's going to feature 4 different kinds of beer. If
and
you
we
are,
listed them.
Yes, I was going to point out, we listed them on our Facebook page, the To Travel and Tour community. If there's a mod still in here who would be able to pull that up for us, that would be great. So yeah, if you want to be able to taste it while we are doing the premiere, then you can find it in the community.
Oh, and if you're not a member of Facebook, if you email us to the To Travel and Tour at gmail.com.
Oh yeah, we'll
happily email you back.
Yeah.
But you have to email us or we can't let you know. Because I know a lot of you aren't on Facebook, or I might not know your actual name on Facebook, but you can always private message me if you are on Messenger.
That's right. So, Spiker's new fellow traveler of the week. So, after we end this live stream, we're going to make sure that they will be featured on the main page of our channel. And in case you wonder how you can become fellow traveler of the week, it's really not that difficult.
No, you just pick people.
Well, not entirely. I mean, if you show up for our live streams, you watch our videos, post comments, in any way, shape, or form, show involvement. Donations are, of course, welcome, but not even really necessary to become fellow traveler of the week. Basically, any kind of involvement, and you will sooner or later catch our eye. So, I was saying, even when I get installed, it's still. Thanks so much for posting that, Rafael.
Thank you.
We hope that we were able to put a smile on your face today.
You know we love you.
And then that your day will get a little bit better tomorrow, hopefully. All right. In case you haven't done so yet, please hit that thumbs up for us.
Yes.
I do think everyone in here is connected with us. So I don't think we need to point that out.
Megan, please do email me at the To Travel and Tour. Let me know what's going on. I would appreciate that. As far as, when you book Mexico.
There you go. Megan saying, let's get this channel monetized.
Yes, please.
Please do. That would be awesome. Absolutely. Nick D says, good night. Oh, I'm going to spread my points to everyone. We're all winners.
Oh,
that is great. Thank you so much, Nick. It was awesome having you with us in here once again. Ruffle says, I have a big smile. Thanks. All right. That sounds good. Fantastic. Okay, so thank you so much, everyone, for joining us tonight. Special thanks to all of the moderators who stopped in here today. We always appreciate your hard work for us and make this live stream something vivid. Rafael asking how the numbers are going. Somewhat in the right direction still. We will come with an update on Wednesday about that. The May cruise, I don't think really has changed all that much the situation there.
No, I think he wants me to mention it. We're doing a group cruise on May 1st.
Yes.
Please. We have the little poster up. If you want any more information, just message me. Be happy to give you more information.
Yeah.
It's May 1st on Emerald Princess, and it's the West Coast.
That's right. Malcolm says, been fun again, 7 countries and 26 Mexicos. Thank you so much, Malcolm, from New Zealand, for keeping track of all of that for us. Our own Minister of Demographics.
We missed you like crazy on Wednesday.
That we did, for sure, for sure. Eric B is taking off. Thanks so much for joining us, my friend. Always great having you with us. We had some great conversations going on tonight. All right. So until next time, fellow travelers, I'm Neil.
And I'm Kimberly.
And this is To Travel and Tour TV. Until next time.